caution, cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but minds keep talking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but minds keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Nice keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. Let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Morning, everybody. Good morning, Gucci, Kara. Oh, sorry, microphone. Nothing but love, Saint Superstitious, Ruthie, Hazley, Toa, Maria, scrolling on up, Sane, Carolyn, Gummy Bears, Saint Superstitious. Did I say hi? If I didn't, double hi. Danny, Bunnies Make Me Happy, Sane Minotaur, Frank, KB, Tiny Ghost, Sky, good luck today. I hope it is wonderful. Emily, good morning. Ooh, I just woke up from my nap and you're live. Good morning. Quirky Moments. Oh, excuse me. Pause for dramatic effect. Copy. I already had your thing up. If you all could be as kind and wonderful, I 10 out of 10 recommend. If you are new to the Quirky lure, I feel like this should be required viewing. Good morning, Lilac and Chloe. And did I say hi, Satan? I feel like I did. If you are new to the Quirky lure, this is going to be added into the required homework. I think they did a fantastic job. They're making it a lot more digestible and clipping it down and making a timeline of things where it is a lot easier to keep up with it. So 10 out of 10, recommend. If you are not subscribed to Quirky Moments, please do so. It's a Wednesday. That's why I'm so early, but there's so much to cover today. Hi, Naughty Box and Dizzy Spook and Corbid. You beat me. I was just going to grab the link. Quirky Moments did an amazing job. Yes, they did. Oh, yes, but there's so much to cover today, and I just know I'm not going to be able to. It's Wednesday. This is Roz on TikTok. Hi, Diary. Oh, no, I forgot my water on the counter. Okay, we'll watch the TikTok, and then I'll grab my water. Stacy, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Your eyesight is perfect, and my love is true. Thank you so much, Stacy. Working on it, so much pressure now. Please don't feel that pressure. It just means you're doing a great job. I love seeing, first off, that there's more reactors coming in. But you really did an amazing job. You made it where it is a timeline for people to follow. But please don't feel that pressure. It's just that you did great work. I think Roz is jealous of Foodles. Not Foodles. What? Amber. She hasn't used TikTok really in quite some time. Amber is now going to TikTok. And so I think Roz is like, the audience doesn't remember me over here. It's fine. I'm not going to get as much hate. Subscribe to Quirky Moments. Don't be a victim of Top Chat. Yes, you did a great job and like the approach you took. Yes, they were very fair in the beginning of the video. They did a great job leaving, what's the word? Not grace. They were very rational in the sense of taking it from you can feel bad for the children that they were, but holding them accountable to the adults they are today. Oh, yes, but Roz, we're doing her TikTok. Then I'm going to put on 2 retros. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to both of them. One of them we're going like 3/4 of the way forward, and then we're going to watch it. The other one, it's just like light listening. I know she talks about Girl World and all of them, but the last one is heavy Jeff talk. Heavy Jeff talk. Hi, Mr. Ella. Cringe when she lip synced to Paramore. Was that aimed at Remy's ex? Because, girl, you were the other woman. Hi, Bella and Arabella. I was wondering about that. First off, Hayley Williams, fantastic artist in general. She has matured constantly with her music. There is a line in that song that she has spoken about that she regrets a lot in her music. Once a whore, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change. Hi, Big Red. Thank you all for being here. I need smiles and hugs, por favor. I hope your day gets better, Big Red. Is that to Rim Jobs X? Is that like a look, I have him now? Your mail reached out to me when you guys were in a relationship and I ended up with him. It was very odd. If Amber was really moving to TikTok, wouldn't she have streamed again? Who knows? I know she was trying to get Keemstar's attention and was like, I'm poor now. So we'll see. But let's do this TikTok really quick. Is it muted? No. Good job, me.
Because I really don't be using my TikTok.
Oh, start at the beginning.
What's up? So I'm like just filming a bunch of drafts right now.
The skinny filter is hilarious. As I recall, Paramore doesn't actually perform that song anymore because of that line. I saw Hayley leaves out that word now. I saw her sing it in 2024. Amazing show. Ugh, that album, if you guys have not listened to her most recent On Her Own Name, fantastic. I'm surprised Roz isn't blaring that one. I feel like she would be somebody who would, especially with her karaoke, I'll be the biggest star in this racist karaoke bar. I feel like she would do it, but you know.
Because I really don't be using my TikTok and my reels and shorts on my social media.
She wrote that song when she was 17 and has publicly denounced it many times. They still sing it. Hayley gives a speech beforehand every show.
As much as I probably should. There's like a few different reasons for that, but I had the inspiration today.
But look how skinty her microwave's trying to be. It's like going into a V. I don't use filters. It's impossible. Your microwave is doing a this number, Roz.
Because, you know, my mom lives internationally and she left today. And so I kind of just spent the day with my boyfriend and relaxed.
When she says spend the day, her boyfriend lives in Texas. She lives in Florida.
Because when I woke up this morning, I've been dealing with really intense chronic pain and like chronic illness stuff that I don't fully know.
The microwave is snatched. Her whole kitchen looks pitch because of the filter. It's so funny because she's like, I love my body. I'm so beautiful. Meanwhile, the kitchen is slowly sinking inwards.
Going on. I lost my insurance back in like 2024 and I haven't been able to get.
This pissed me off. It pissed me right off. Like not in a serious way, but like a bitch we've kept up.
Get any insurance since. I live in Florida. There's just like a lot of road barriers and I'm working on some different options, but my options are limited for the kind of care that I really need.
The answer is all the care that she doesn't want to listen to.
Figure out like the exact details, but I was on track to getting a fibromyalgia diagnosis.
You cannot fucking say that. This is what I'm irritated about, right? She saw 2 rheumatologists. The rheumatologist said, yes, you're inflamed, but guess what? You're going to have inflammation markers when you're fat. I do not believe this is related to fibromyalgia. You have a negative ANA. I do not believe it is rheumatoid arthritis. Any of these things, please lose weight. Follow up with your PCP. After you lose weight, maybe we can rule out other things. But right now, you're fat. That's kind of what they said. She was not on track to getting a fibromyalgia diagnosis. That's not how that works. You might be on track to getting a different diagnosis. You are ruling out other aspects. On track to getting that's not how that works. She said the same shit about autism whenever she was on the We're All Insane podcast. Don't get your heart rate up without your water close by. Oh shit. It's so far. Okay, I'll get it in a second. Yeah, she had inflammation markers, but not anything else. Some people are on track to a life goal, not a medical diagnosis. So fucking weird. What do we think will happen if she finds out her only issues are weight and diabetes and ADHD? Came back to say I have both of these things and she can shut the fuck up. It is so frustrating. You can't be like, I'm on track to get it. No, that's not how that works. They're like, okay, let's look at some things. We're going to see if she has diabetes, peripheral neuropathy. That is a huge aspect of it. You might be in pain because of that. But no, she refuses to hear those things. On track to a fucking fiber. Stop. We are on track to ruling out certain things that may be contributing to my pain. Sure. I was watching the Vegas video, but can someone tell me what the big secret big day was? No, we have no idea. We still have no idea. Also, it's notoriously difficult to get a fibromyalgia diagnosis. There's no test for it. They have to do a test for literally every differential first. Hey, Funkle. Ooh, you're crocheting. Diabetes causes inflammation. People forget that. And obesity. Looks like I came in at a good moment. I was so fucking frustrated because she was told no. Like, they didn't specifically say, no, you don't. They said, you have inflammation markers. Yes, your blood work does show that. Hi, Bovine. And that girl, Amanda. Your blood work does show inflammation, but you're 500 plus pounds. When you are that size, your markers are always going to fucking be up. It's just, it is. It is. And instead, she's like, yeah, I was on path for getting a fibromyalgia diagnosis. But she did say that exact sentence when it came to her autism. She said, this year, I'm on track for getting my autism diagnosis. Guess what? She was told no there, too. Isn't that a coinkydink?
Diagnosis with a rheumatologist. We had just like started the process of eliminating.
That's not what happened, you fucking filthy liar. I think I have it. I think we've reacted to it. At some point, I might have to edit something in my life. But we've reacted to it. She went in. She was pissed because they were like, no.
A bunch of stuff and like all that stuff. That's kind of off topic, but
I want you guys to know that I'm chronically pain. I believe you. I believe you. Your size, I bet you are in pain. You don't have to lie to me and say it's fibromyalgia. I believe that you were in pain, but I believe that your weight has to be a contributing factor.
My point is,
Hello, Chartlord. When she hypothetically flirts a diagnosis, now what? You'll try to help your symptoms or just wallow in self-pity? Self-pity. She wants a group to fit in, right? The only time she has ever been accepted with open arms, without question, into a group was when she was in the body positivity, health at every size, Fifi world, right? She has never been accepted without question into any other group because it's all been a fucking lie. You can look at her and be like, she's fat. You can watch her smush cake in her vagina and be like, Fifi. But when it comes to all these other side quests that she's done, there's been no evidence. It's all been a lie. And she wants to fit in again somewhere.
I've been dealing with like a ton of chronic pain, chronic illness, like bullshit, and
diabetes, cha-cha-cha.
It's been weeks, I feel like, since I've had a day like this. Like, I can't tell you the last time I remember.
Big Turks, it was an adventure. You guys, I think I'm falling for Remy. I was listening to Sleep Token and it finally just clicked. I'm spiraling and I think I have to email him, not to pursue a relationship, just friends.
Feeling like my pain was at like a 2.
Hi, TM.
Where it was just like kind of...
I've never heard her say her pain's a 2. She said she lives at a 7. Rosie will always be in chronic pain until she loses weight. She won't get to the bottom of the pain issue until she knows what's caused by her size or not. I'm down by the river. I have fibro and she would never fit any group I'm a part of. If she at some point gets an autism diagnosis or she gets some sort of diagnosis that's outside of diabetic neuropathy or obesity related problems, right? I would step back and shut the fuck up. But she refuses to do the work. Whenever she was denied or told she doesn't fit into the ASD criteria, they said, hey, let's follow up after you've worked on your ADHD for 6 months and been on medication regularly. Let's work on that, what is apparent, and then we can reevaluate. But we need to focus on the symptoms of ADHD and we'll go from there because right now you don't meet the criteria. And she was pissed. If she does the work and then they're able to rule out other things, okay. But she refuses to take the next step. Until they give her an automatic diagnosis, she doesn't want to fucking hear it. Hi, Rancid.
Mildly in the background, and instead of forcing myself to go live or be super productive, I just let myself enjoy my day. Grateful for that because a lot of these days, even if I'm laying around because I'm like grimacing in pain and
I just needed to rest.
Miserable and I'm hurting, and it's been like that off and on for a long time now. And
what's the code for dog bite? What?
I get little reprieves here and there, but today was just such a blessing, and I'm so grateful.
I'm shocked that she didn't go live on Sunday
For it, And so I accidentally just posted the video of me lip syncing to that Paramore remix.
I'm not quite familiar with the TikToks of it all. Like, I've used it, but I feel like you have to look at the content you've done before you post. How does one accidentally? Hi, Tinshaw.
That's right. And listen, I fucking love that song. And that remix goes like triple platinum in this house, right? But I really feel like...
Is she still with Remy? I think so, but I wonder if Remy's been talking to his ex and they've been friends again, and that was like a little shade towards his ex. Like, okay, you guys can be friends, but guess what? I got him.
I guess I just wanted to post this to say, like, for any other like chronic illness, chronic pain people out there, whatever your access to resources is, whatever your symptoms are, just know that, like, on these good days, I think you get it. Like, where it's such a good day, you'll cry because you're so grateful and you're so happy.
She's trying to get into the chronic illness, chronic disability group on TikTok. I love waking up from a nap and seeing someone live. Hello, good morning.
That was me today. And so I'm really grateful to have had the energy to make these TikToks. And I just wanted to make this draft now to post later, to remember this moment, because I feel pretty, I feel happy, I feel
and gay,
good,
and I pity. I'm so sorry.
And I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful for myself to know when to protect.
I'd like to thank me for all the work I haven't done.
Myself in my heart, and when to put myself out there, and when to give myself reprieve, and when to... All you do is reprieve. Hold yourself accountable. Stand up for 2 minutes a day. Push myself. So I hope y'all are having a good day.
And I don't want to play the other songs. Okay. I hate that this is a members only live because I can't pull up the transcripts. It was very rude. I'm going to rewind like a minute just so I can run into my kitchen and grab my water. I can't believe I forgot it. How fucking rude of myself. Dog bite gets 2 codes. Your code for the bite, S51 for open bite, then specifically limb with remaining 4 characters. And specify dog bite with W54.0XXA for initial encounter.
I want to do these streams for you guys. Like, okay, I didn't even bother monetizing this stream because I'm going to be I'm listening to music, obviously. But I want to give you guys like members only content. Like, this is going to stay a members only live. And I think I'm going to do this in the future.
Do you want to know how rude Bunches is, y'all? Let me show you. Bunches had the fucking remote in her mouth just now. She is a chaos chicken. She stole the remote. Who does that? This is last summer. The video we're going to watch after this, if there is time, is from like 2 years ago. But I found this one interesting.
Hi, Sierra.
Your dog is constantly... I don't know if it's like the cover, but come on, Bunches. Leave it alone. Okay. Where do I have this at? 1.35. I'm glad her members' content has always been fantastic. I think it says chaos. Wow. Her cup looks like a flower vase. I think it'd be great as a little flower vase. Maybe Bluey's on. It is not.
I feel like this sums up my week.
I just got here. What's happening? We're looking at a couple retros today. Well, maybe one retro if I talk too much. And then tomorrow will be the other retro. We'll see. Map. 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 Once she starts talking about it, it's going to be good. I tried to rewind because earlier in the live stream, she'd been talking about she regrets how she treated people in 2019. She said she walked all over a bunch of people, and that she wishes she could change it, but I couldn't find it afterwards. Hi, Panda. Scar, did you see Nikki's stream last night? Apparently Roz had a boyfriend before the boyfriend who groomed her. Yeah, she had a boyfriend in high school. That is the 5-month boyfriend, where the whole bear incident happened. She didn't have long-term relationships before the 8-year boyfriend because that was like 2 years afterwards. I thought she was using this to dip her paintbrush. Oh yeah, she's drinking in this. I thought the groomer was the first boyfriend. No. So when she was in high school, she dated a guy for about 5 months. They broke up, and a couple of days later, he was dating her best friend. Then they got into an argument. He threatened Schlide, and Roz tackled him and got the knife out of his hand. Later on, she wanted to say fuck you to her ex-best friend, and so she fucked the guy. The guy is now in jail for charges related to CSA. Hi, Pink Strawberry. What the heck? Good Lord. Yes. If she had tackled him, they would have needed firefighters to get her back up. And she says, even after, tackling him and getting the knife away from him, he was so strong, and she had such a hard time, but she saved the day. It is, Bella. This is wine. Pringles vibing. Is that normal for Florida? Probably.
Well, I feel better. Finally.
Well, we're an hour 36 minutes into this. Like I said, this is a Jeff heavy stream. It is August 3rd of 2025, excuse me, not 2023, goofy. They had started talking not even a full month before this. Within this month, she had already fucked his sister. But you're going to hear her complain a lot about Jeff and how quickly she wants to move in the relationship. What's weird about her story about the knife? Because it's changed a couple times, Winter Joy. At some point, she said he just threatened it. At some point, she tackled him. At some point, she held his arms and the best friend was holding his arm. It's just an odd story. Hi, Lily.
I love Pringles.
Probably lazy. Nom, nom, nom. Nom,
Stuff till I get YouTube paid.
Oh, okay. There it is. There's one of them.
You mean like publicly indie? Oh, well, I'm not buying any THC stuff till I get YouTube paid.
Reminder, Roz has weed bumps, and at one point, she states that she had THC-induced psychosis. I don't think it's great if you have a history of weed bump-induced psychosis to continue to use weed. Hi, Libby. I'm late. Come in, and she already fucked his sister. Entertain me while I'm working. The last week for both jobs has been very busy and stressful. Libby, I hope that we can be a little bit of a reprieve, a little zone out.
I'll be getting them sometime next week. And if I
Okay, what's a weed bump? Chinshaw, don't do this to me. Anybody that knows, if you ask me about the weed bump, I'm going to play videos about the weed bump. It's my favorite self-diagnosed thing she has. Sure, there's the autism. That one's infuriating. There's the pencil knee. There's the fibromyalgia. There's the Ehlers-Danlos. My favorite is the weed bump. It's my favorite.
I'm going to be annoyed.
You need to know too? I want to know about the weed bump? Eek. Okay, if you guys insist. She's talked about it so many times, but it's my favorite. Hold on. I know I have it. Okay. Nope, that's Jeff. That's that. Okay. Share this tab instead.
Addicted to them. I was like huffing them like crazy. I actually developed a bump in my skull right here in 2019 because I was using the vape carts and I was smoking and
the weed bumps.
And I got this insane pressure in my head, in like just like the most intense pressure I've ever felt in my entire life. And then I heard a pop in my inner ears. And if anyone were to touch my forehead right here, I had a neurologist touch it, and he was like, "That's definitely a bump."
Mind you, she wasn't seeing a neurologist for symptoms related, right? This was not a healthcare provider that she was seeing. This was a client of hers that she was fucking. It was a Fifi client that would come into town and take her to different restaurants. They so happened to be a neurologist. They poked her in the fucking forehead and go, "That's a bump." They didn't say that's a weed bump. So Roz smokes these THC cartridges. She's feeling a pressure. She essentially Valsalva. Her inner ear pops and a weed bump forms at the fucking front of her forehead.
There is a bump in my skull right here. It's about as big as my finger, like right here. It's about,
I think it's a fatty bump.
That big. Yeah, very not good. And I also started developing popcorn lung symptoms. So, self-compassion. Ooh, let me write that down. Thank you.
I love it so much. The weed bump.
I feel a little more tipsy than I expected.
So she was a full service at one point. She says she wasn't, but she did have people that were interested in her body. It's probably a spider bite or a fatty bump. Considering it's been there for quite some time, I think it's just a fatty bump.
I don't know. I think like the alcohol is making me get the munchies. I don't know how that works, but
I think you just like food and that's why you have the munchies. But that's my favorite self-diagnosis is weed bump. Her skull exploded because of the marijuana.
Once a month.
Oh, same.
I got really blessed by you.
Wow, weed almost killed Rosie. She's had psychosis. She's had weed bumps, and she's still like, let me partake of the marijuana. The hippie cabbage.
On that one stream yesterday or the day before.
Which, if that works for you, I'm all for it. But she has all these signs and symptoms that follow it. Why would you continue to use it if it causes weed bumps?
But I'm not going to use that money to buy weed. I already feel guilty that I spent some of it on wine. But I'm kind of glad I did.
This was like the first live she had done that she was, well, members only live, that she was playing music. But Scar, her peen.
Of course, Indy.
Oh, TV. Doesn't using too much weed cause urges to take hot showers? No, she's drinking from a, what is it called? Rainforest Cafe cup. She claims to have outrun a bear, so we don't trust her stories. Yeah, she has claimed to outrun a bear. In one of her lives, it's since been deleted. You'll have to trust me. You don't have to, but she admitted that the bear was like 2 football fields away. And she said, look at me. Obviously, I didn't outrun a bear. That live was deleted. And now she's back to saying she outran the bear.
This is fun. Oh, Salma, literally, we're barely talking. It's pure vibes over here, so you can come and go as you please. Yeah, it's a QuirkyLoveRosee. You can add me, Salma.
I thought she was drinking from a vase too. Mom, she's about to talk about Jeff. I pinky promise. Where the fuck is it?
Uppercase, capital letters.
Maybe I'm like 10 minutes behind.
Do the song and dance with you guys.
Abuse!
Abuse!
Do you have a boyfriend? I think we're about there.
Oh my God, Nashi.
Dying.
I don't know. I won't go into detail because I know haters are watching.
Okay, so somebody asked, do you have a boyfriend? Her, I don't know. I don't want to admit to it because haters are watching. Big Turk, thank you so much for becoming a member. Please enjoy your blowies. Hi, Scar in chat. Her hui bump is most likely a pilar cyst and not something a neurologist would deal with. They're completely benign. Well, one of them poked it and said that's a bump.
Hi, besties. But like, it's just frustrating because like, I know the allegations against Chef are not true.
I know the allegations against Jeff are not true. How does she know this? She doesn't. If you all aren't familiar with Jeff's allegations, one of them is very true. There is court records, breaking and entering, destroying property, multiple restraining orders, Baker acting himself to try to avoid the consequences. The other one is, that's an interesting looking up. The other one is an alleged essay against a vulnerable adult.
And that part of this whole conversation just sucks so much ass.
They had been talking less than a month at this point in the timeline.
It sucks so much ass. It sucks the most deplorable amount of ass I've ever fucking seen in my life. Sorry, I don't know why I am a little tipsy. Read my messages.
Slurple, thank you for the super chat. Roz produces her own natural bear spray. Ugh. Y'all, chocolate protection made Roz superhuman. She outran a black bear that could run 35 miles per hour with chocolate in her pocket.
Did you chat here or chat somewhere else?
Jeff called the cops on himself because he heard himself breaking in. What an asshole. And they were his friends. Well, it was a friend of his that he broke into the house. And I think stole a guitar. It's on the police record, but yeah.
Let me get you guys closer so I can actually read this shit.
Did he really? Yeah. He broke like 3 or 4 windows, stole a guitar. Like there was a lot of property damage.
Read your messages.
People accuse him of stuff and it just it's disgusting. It's so annoying.
Where'd you message me?
Shut me out. Shut me out. Shut me out. It's scary how trusting she is to people she doesn't even know yet. So once again, at this point, she had already fucked his sister and his sister's partner. They had spoken for a day. He stopped giving her attention for a night. So she hung out with the sister and then, fucked. That may or may not have led to a UTI that she was unaware of. She ended up hospitalized for a couple of days, got out, fucked him on day 1.
Oh my God, Selma. Wait, new name, that confused me. What are you talking about? I don't drink a lot.
Scar, can you ask a mod to drop Nikki T's channel, please? Mads, will one of you pretty please drop Nikki T's channel?
Because this is hitting me harder than I thought it would. Maybe that was a bit, maybe. I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. I was going to tell you guys some, like, low-key tea.
This is why we say pee after sex.
It might have been a bit. I'll wait to see what she says, because I don't see any other messages from you, new name, in case I don't know if you're using a word that's in my block list or something.
It just said, are you a lesbian? Hey, Joda. Oh, Roz. Yes, their first date was at a swingers bar with his mom. That family is quite something.
But
thank you, Buns.
It was a bit. Well, let's go into the tea. I was like, I can't get into specifics because nosy ass bitches are listening. But like,
hi, I'm a nosy ass bitch. Lovely to meet you all. It was a swinger karaoke bar. You sound like, oh lordy, it's Doherty. Mads. It's actually me making fun of Roz because she gets super upset and she'll go, Mads, handle it. Mads, if anyone's combative, It's not the vibe. Get them out, Mads. Mads.
When I say, like, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if, like, I want to ultimately date.
Zing cat. Hi, chat. It's 90 freaking degrees in Boston, and I went outside for 3 minutes, and now I need a shower. Hot. Oh, once again, I know the ADD is like today. So I know there's been a magazine article that was found from Roz. Zing, I'm on your brain. I think it is an old recycled piece of content because at the end of the article, it says Roz is 32. The article cover says 34. It was released last year, but when she was 32, she was doing a lot of those magazine articles about groomed into Fifi and escaping Fifi and look at me, I'm so amazing. So I think they just pushed out old content. Hi, Fancy.
This guy long term or not. And, like, I have legitimate reasons for feeling.
Go back.
When I say, like, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if, like, I want to ultimately date this guy long term or not. And, like,
they've been talking since breakfast. Does this seem familiar, y'all? I don't know if I want to long-term date this. She may have submitted it when she was 32, but it took them a while to publish it. Yeah, it seemed like a reprint of information they gotten permission to use as an entity.
I have legitimate reasons for feeling that way. They're not nefarious. They're not, like, scandalous. It's just I got standards, dog. And
she's got standards, dog. That's why she's going to continue to talk to a guy with an alleged essay against a vulnerable adult and currently in probation for breaking and entering into a friend's house.
Like, communication is really important to me. And I'm finding that department lackluster, in my ever so humble opinion. And I really hope he gets his shit together. And I need to have a couple conversations with him still before I make any, like, real decisions there. But I don't.
Hi, Nigo. Every time I see her, I'm surprised by her sheer mass. Well, this is less than her.
Feeling shut out, and, like, I'm opening up to him, and I feel like I'm opening up to him faster than he's opening up to me.
Less than a month. Oh, sorry, microphone. Let's tilt you, maybe, so I don't face fuck you. Less than a month, and she already has these expectations. I'm opening up faster to him than he is to me. He just met you. What kind of expectations are you holding? Is it okay if a mod drops Tiny's channel too? Please. Any of my mods, pretty please. If you want to drop all of the reactors that you can think of, I'd love it.
And that's
just creators.
Love to see y'all grow. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that. And I hope that changes. You know, we've only hung out like 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times, but I've opened up more than he has, and I have higher expectations. I have standards.
Yeah, we do communicate, but he just doesn't. It's like, it's way better when we're in person. Like, he's a horrible texter. Hate it. Hey, Christine. Yeah, it is a rough feeling. I don't like it.
I don't like it. So he's great in person. Maybe his communication style is just not via text message. Hi, Laurel.
Because I just feel like there's room for me to feel insecure, and I don't like that. And
it's okay. So they've technically been talking like 3 weeks.
I want to see if it changes, because if it doesn't change, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna bounce. Thank you, Selma. And I will. That's why I'm not like y'all are crazy. What do you mean? You value your time, and that is something good, self-respecting, and that's some good self-respect.
Boo-hoo, my boyfriend. Maybe you should hold the
right there. Still feels bad, but it's good that you should stand your ground with that. Yeah, it sucks. Does he make himself available for phone video calls? Phone calls sometimes, yeah, but like that's the thing is like I tend to be the one that calls him. He'll text me first, but I tend to be the one that calls him. And I'm trying to figure out like what's his normal MO and personality, but like I haven't had the conversations with him yet to be like, yo, yes and no. There's just stuff going on in his personal life right now. That's why we haven't said.
Doesn't this seem familiar as well? Rim job. There's just stuff happening in his personal life.
Exactly.
Is her hair short or pulled back? This is short. This was last summer when they cut off more than she intended.
Yet, but we'll see. He's got my glasses. I really need to get my glasses back. I'm pissed I left them there.
I bet the crock pot's still there, or the Instant Pot.
I'm just gonna feel so fucking embarrassed if I am being let on. I don't think
They were in the talking phases. That's it. She considered it romantic and that he was a knight in shining armor because he would call an Uber after fucking her on his little floor mattress.
I am.
He had a vehicle. He just didn't feel like taking her home.
I think he is like, and I'm friends with someone he's known for a long time, and everything she's telling me aligns with like how he's acting. Because he is very introverted, and we're both kind of.
What was his name? Jeff.
Closed off, but I've started opening up to him. But I think if I'm patient, it might be worth it. So that's kind of how I feel. It's supposed to be frustrating to get such a good connection in person, but lukewarm when you're apart. Yeah, it's so frustrating. And it's not just physical. Like in person, like he talks more, he opens up more, he's just sweeter in general. He's just sweet, not sweeter. Like he seems to be like.
Was this before or after November 29th? This was before. This is August 3rd.
Especially compared to me, I think
Jeff's are bad.
Experienced. I think that's some clarity soon. Me too. If that's the case, I hope not. You have no reason to be embarrassed. It's not anything you did wrong. Yeah, I know, but in the context of fucking girl world and
girl world
bullshit, like.
This was when Roz was still heavily into her vertical live streams where she was more easily accessible.
It's just like, I don't know.
Frank, yes. Well, I think it was Jeff's sister's friend because she had already called out Jeff's sister for the accidental threesome, so they weren't speaking anymore. But the third friend, she was talking to them.
To invest your time into someone who invests their time in you.
Elaine Gray, I don't see you, but I hope you are doing wonderful and the grandbabies are doing wonderful.
You? Yeah. Yeah, he does. He and I are in similar boats.
Does he have ADHD? It might be like an object permanence kind of thing. I know sometimes I space out hard with communication.
The ADHD, like autistic vibes, which is why I'm being patient.
Roz hasn't been diagnosed with autism. Elaine, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Heading from VA to South Carolina with the Grands. Please be safe, and I hope you have the best time.
I tell you to be patient. Honestly, like if I felt weird, I just cut it off. I think he just needs like someone who's patient. So I'm just trying to be patient. And at the end of the day,
here she's already complaining that he's not giving enough after not even a month of talking to one another, but she's worried about being patient. She's going to be patient.
I really like this guy, and I have a habit of cutting things off quick the second I'm unhappy or something weird happens.
She cut things off quick last time because he didn't text that night, so she hung out with his sister and her partner and fucked them.
And
it involved a unicycle.
So fast to walk away. So I'm trying to be different.
What in God's name is an accidental threesome? It's when she didn't intend for there to be a threesome. She got called out, right? Because I'm sure the sister came to her brother and was like, hey, I fucked her. So Roz came online with Creepaw in chat talking about she had gone to the library that day. There was a unicycle show. She was taking her niece there. She met these two women. She texted them and was like, do you know anybody who likes fat girls? Jeff's sister was like, well, let me tell you about my brother. So they texted that night. She was fawning. She was like, oh my God, this is love. He didn't respond that night. So the next day she was like, do you know anybody else? And she was like, maybe. And so they all went to a pool hall. She was like, hey, you want to come to the beach? And Roz is like, no, I'm fat. I don't beach. I mean, beach whale, but not like beach. So they were like, okay, pool hall. So they go to the pool hall. She can't get a read on the guy. So she's like, does he like me? Maybe. And then the sister's like, hey, do you want to go to a hotel and we can go swimming? So they go to Roz's house and get her swimsuit. They go back to the hotel. They're not swimming. And the guy ended up going to bed. And instead of going into the other bedroom, seeing what the vibe was, talking to him, she stays in the bedroom with Jeff's sister and her partner. One thing leads to another and they fuck. Now she says it's coercion.
This time. If it doesn't work out, you know what?
And she says it was because of the autism.
It doesn't work out because at the end of the day, this is my first time like dating somebody in person like this.
What about London Boy? We had this exact conversation about London Boy. This was the first time talking to somebody like this since your ex-boyfriend. She had already met London Boy twice in this video.
And it's brand new to me. And it's
one night, he didn't text one night and that made her fuck his sister. Yes.
And it's so awesome. And I'm finally like, I'm going to cry because I've been drinking. Don't mind me. but I'm finally like.
When was the unicycle involved? At the very beginning of the story. I really hoped it was going to be like a bigger part of the story because it's a fucking unicycle. I was very excited. No.
I have feelings for someone that wasn't my ex.
You said this about London Boy. We've watched that video. You've done this same shit. Rinse, wash, repeat.
You know? Like, finally, I'm going to have something to think back on in terms of relationships and things like that wasn't a relationship that destroyed my soul.
It destroyed my soul.
Hey, Fender.
But London Boy didn't.
Bender.
Neither did the guy that was taking pictures of the unhoused young adults.
You can cry. We love you. Thank you. And that's what, and honestly, India, like when it comes to the ADHD of it all, like that's how I see it. So
London Boy didn't live in Vegas? No, London Boy lived in the UK. He came and visited her twice. The first time, they weren't really super vibing, but it was okay. The second time, she was pissed because he didn't get a handicap accessible room with the shower head that came down. And that was the end of that. But before they met, they were like, oh my God, I want this. This is going to be love. I haven't felt this way since my ex-boyfriend. I've not talked to somebody this way since my ex-boyfriend. Same conversation.
The new relationship after the long bad relationship vibe is a rough one. Yeah. So even at the end of the day, this ends up being a rebound thing. I'm okay.
Rebound? It's been 3 years.
Okay with that.
That's not a rebound.
Like, I'm okay with how
a rebound is like, okay, y'all break up and the next week you're fucking somebody else.
For this
3 years
goes. Like, I'm very open and fluid. Like, I want it to become something. I want him to.
Guy, how did it go? Why are all the girls like this with all of the relationship? It's just the exact same thing each time they find a new person to be with. Because they just want to be wanted.
You know, I want some things to change, but I have to get the balls to communicate that with him, and I'll get there. I want him to, you know, I want some things to change, but I have to get the balls to communicate that with him, and I'll.
She ended up sending him an 8-minute voice clip saying, I need more from you. You need to open up even more to me. It's unacceptable that when I reach out to you, you talk to me about your day, and it seems like you don't want to listen about my day. He sent back, I didn't really listen to all that. I can't give you more than I've given you. And she was pissed.
I'll get there.
If you can't listen to me for 8 minutes, how could I be with you? They continued to talk up to the point of Kirby, who suckled on the skin tag, and even after the fact. But I think it was all Ativan transactional, allegedly.
But I also want to make sure I'm not being treated like something he can pick up and put down as he wants, because that's not how I vibe. It took 3 years after my last ex to even give a fuck about people in that way again. Yeah, it's been 4 years for me, Indy. Yeah, exactly.
Adriana, great song.
So,
hey, wait, some Pilates.
We're fine. It's just me overthinking and being unsure about where we stand, and it's just we're going to be in a weird place as we're getting to know each other, because like I am someone who my default is to like move fast.
So there it is. I wonder why her and Remjob have moved so quickly. It's her fucking default.
Know those boundaries, girl, which honestly for me fall out the window immediately meeting a new cutie, but try to. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, I wish maybe we hadn't gotten so big.
Oh, those of you that have kept up with Foodie Beauty recently, does she have another fupa boil, or is she just talking about her fupa boil that was there in the past? Is it another one? We know it was oozing last time, and she had like a Ziploc bag of pus.
It's physical so fast, but it happened so naturally, and God, was it good?
She's been talking about the old one? Okay.
Damn. Yep, it's a lesbian U-Haul.
Her old pus boil and the same spot. Okay, so it's the old pus, but it's just reoccurring. Okay. A Ziploc? Yeah, she had like one of those big old Ziplocies, and she had paper towels because she woke up and it was like oozing and leaking, and she said it was super pungent and like a repulsive or pungent scent. But she showed the Ziploc, like the bloody Ziploc bag, to her audience. Hi, Darkwick. I'm so glad I was finished with my lunch. What can I say?
You also
Except
fucking
you're
fast.
welcome.
Yeah. Guys, just all I gotta say is damn.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Ominous. First time actually catching a stream, and this is what I walk into. Good morning. What the fuck? Yeah.
I wish I could show you the selfie of us. I can't.
My cervical screening came back clear. I thought you would like to know because you always encourage us to take care of ourselves. Fuck yes, Saint. I'm so glad that it went well, and I'm so happy that you did the thing, that you were checking up on yourself and taking care of yourself.
Oh, I know you haul so fucking fast, yeah. Guys, just all I gotta say is damn.
So she's talking about them fucking.
Damn. But try to. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, I wish.
Scar, did you watch the documentary of Roz by Quirky Molmans? I did. It is now a required viewing for people. If you are new, I highly recommend it if you haven't had the opportunity to check it out.
Maybe we hadn't gotten so physical so fast, but it happened so naturally, and God, was it good.
It was so good. I'm sorry, why was there pus in a Ziploc? Yes. Why was there diarrhea in the fridge? Who knows?
Damn.
I don't like to talk about my physicality.
Yep, as a lesbian, you haul so fucking fast, yeah. Guys, just all I gotta say is damn.
Reminder, she also told us about it's not that she got off that first night because she came online like the second day she got back from his house and they were like, oh, did you guys kiss? Did you get off? And she's like, it's not if I got off, it's how many times I got off.
I can show you the selfie of us.
Diarrhea in the fridge. Was she doing a stool sample? No. Foodie had a plumber at her house and so she didn't have access to her toilet. So she shit in a compost bag on her on her trash bin and she didn't want to leave the house. So she tossed it in her freezer.
I can't. So every time I send it to somebody, they're like, "Y'all are so cute," and I'm like, "Nashi, did I send it to you?"
Hi, Nico.
Did I send it in the group chat? The drink is making her go delulu.
Y'all didn't know this. I'm about to EY. For those that are familiar, there's weird things that hang out in my brain.
A little bit. I'm just saying, guys. No, okay. I'm gonna send it and delete it real quick, and then y'all can react in the chat. I can't show it to all of y'all. I'm so sorry. I wish I could.
So she sent a cute little romantic photo of her and Jeff to her mods.
But I know I can trust those two without a shadow of a doubt. They've been around since the beginning. She's smitten, not Delulu. Yeah, she's just joking. We should add Salma. I agree. Don't talk about the group chat or I'll get jealous. I'm sorry, new name. It's up to Rosie Nashi. Yeah.
I think new name is now her head mod.
Yeah. I trust Salma too, for sure. I feel left out. I'm sorry. But we're just,
I think it was you who recommended McDonald's chicken breakfast sandwich. My dogs enjoyed it. I guess this McDonald's sucked. Maybe cranberry.
No. I haven't talked to him about doing it yet. I actually can't. So, and Rosie's sick.
Is your camera pointed lawyer today? Yes. Tiny Human was in here messing with my stuff.
My friends are. I'm downloading Discord right now. I'll do it when I do that. Cool kid only Fender. Fender's a cool kid. He's just.
Oh, you can see the tatas more? Wow. With Aren't You Exhausted's merch. My tit looks so good in it.
I just don't know him or her. I know that nothing from that group chat has ever been leaked, so I know I can trust you guys.
Also, reminder to the lore, Roz pretended to be her ex-boyfriend in her Discord and then had to nuke it because she got called out by his present partner. For one tit? Yes.
Yeah, Salma.
What the fuck was that? You guys know I have to. I'm so sorry. If you're having lunch, just pretend it's because I care. Have a great day, person. I assume this is what it's like being on hold in hell. Is she playing Dr. Mario? No, she's sending a picture of her and Jeff to her mod chat to get attention.
Okay. So I'm gonna make sure you're in the group chat.
Poor Salma.
Everybody, make sure you're in the group chat because I'm gonna throw the photo in and I'm gonna remove it in like 10 seconds.
When she had a lot of mods. Yeah. Salma's no longer in her chats at all.
So
I guess Salma was never blocked though, because we wouldn't see her.
Because okay, perfect.
I did see that Darkwick, but a lot of us are guesstimating that it's an old article that they bought like rights to and are putting it out now. Hi, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants.
Y'all ready for this? It's done.
Okay, so now she showed her mods, her and Jeff. The next live we're going to watch is not nearly this exciting. I don't know what that says, but
y'all can leave your reviews in the chat and let them know what you think. But there's only moderators inside group chat, which, yeah. You're right not to trust me, not to leak something I actually tweeted the wrong picture at least 15 times. Cindy!
But now new name is, like I said, her #1 mod. Even Rimjob talks about her. Or him. Them.
It was from our first karaoke.
That's Life is a reader-submitted magazine mostly. Roz would have sent them the article and then their writers would have modified it.
Cutie patooties, thank you.
Boo, how boring. I was hoping for a scandal. She does talk about her health more in the other one, which is why I want to watch it. That there was a YouTuber or TikToker or something that monitored their blood sugar before and after eating, and that made her interested in doing the same thing. And I'm like, what happened? So she met Jeff through the sister? Yes.
He's so cute. I don't care what nobody says.
She doesn't say that about Rimjob.
I don't care. Thank you, Salma. Thank you, Fender Bender. Like, I'm okay if this isn't my forever person, but I'm having fun, and that's really what matters to me. That I'm able to feel something for somebody at all. Like, it took me years to get to this point.
You said the same shit about London Boy. We need to review those vlogs. I know we have already, but I want to rewatch them because she is having the same conversation.
I feel those cutie vibes all the way in Minnesota. Rosie, I chatted in the Discord chat. I don't know if it was. Of course you are, Salma. That's why I added you.
So there were allegations and or charges against this Jeff person. How did Roz respond to those? Well, okay. Initially, there was an assumption that the individual was a minor. Roz responded by reaching out to the victim's father, and she said, if it's real, there would be a police report. There would be documentation. It's not real. And it's an adult. It's not a child. So, she was very snarky. And she said, yeah, if it was real, there'd be a police report. Really rage picky. Map.
For now. This is the only one I completed. I started a couple others and I fucked up another one, but you have leftover cheesecake. You want to know something? Listen, you want to know a really delicious fat hack? Listen, I did this one on like a road.
Is that in a live? Yes. I think Zachary Michael has a video about it. I need to go back and watch it because my stuff is so muddled. I'm terrible at labeling things.
Trip with the leftover slice of cheesecake.
But they are really good at having it in their title. And I think it's listed something, hi, Andrea, something, allegations against Jeff, maybe.
For breakfast, make a toasted bagel and put some cheese.
And Sam Telfer YouTube Underground's wife did go over the police records of when they were arrested, or when Jeff was arrested.
Take on that some bitch instead of cream cheese, bro.
I know, Tiny Blue. I acknowledge it. I am the worst. Mr. Snowflake's not going to be able to use my stuff because the titles make no sense into what regards we're watching.
Bro, it's so good. It's some factivity shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but it's delicious. Oh my god, big back activities. I'm so down. That's what I'm saying. It's so good, especially if you have like a little cup of strawberry topping to drizzle on. Oh shit, it makes me like want to do it again. I'm dead.
Ooh, I hope
you know who's really good cheesecake? Sam's Club. It's like on par with Cheesecake Factory for me. It's so good, dude. You don't have to use the whole slice, obviously, but like just enough like that you would use like for cream cheese. Just use it instead of cream cheese, bro. I was about to say, let us live vicariously through y'all. Tell us about what y'all think. Oh, about Jeff and me. Yeah, you guys are welcome to give vivid descriptions of whatever you saw or think. It was us together. I was in the yellow dress at karaoke. I was like cheesing a little.
The Fan is your favorite side character.
Who hears a black kitty or chinchillas? I don't. You know Philadelphia makes like cheesecake filling in a big ass tub. I do, yeah. I've dipped that shit with strawberries. That sounds so fat, but so good. Sorry, I was behind. I just realized. Here you go, Christine. He has the prettiest eyelashes, and I'm so mad about it. Yeah.
He has a very public TikTok. If y'all ever wanted to look at Jeff, he's quite cringy. He was a theater kid.
Good eyelashes. He has a good jawline. I like his beard. I like his face. I like my face.
Listen to this versus how she talks to Rimjob today. I'm not cute. I'm not pretty. Tell me I'm beautiful. I'm not good enough.
I'm so glad I have a nice face. I might be fat, but I got that going for me.
She's just so beautiful. I might be fat, but at least I'm hot.
Rainforest Cafe glass. Yep. It's the only fancy glass I have.
Hey, Al. Is she drunk? Yes. Yes, she is. Girl, where like I said, the way she talks to Rimjob, where she seeks compliments now versus when she was feeling herself. This is a Luke.
And with that, the wine is gone. You do have a nice face. Oh, thank you. Hubby does too. It's so not fair when guys have beautiful eyelashes, right? Crazy. I mean, I think I have pretty good eyelashes. They were better when I was younger. Please don't worry about it, Salma. I don't even know if I'm gonna do a public live. I came across this photo because I'm in a good mood, and they might ruin my mood because of Girl World. There was no avoiding it, even though I tried. He's cute. Thanks, Kaya. That's okay. I understand. As long as you weren't out of your way going out to find his docs, I don't really care.
Would you say the same about Rimjob? People not going out of their way and it just stumbled? Girl was ranked 3rd in looks among the girls on Twitter, but okay.
I haven't seen the posts of it, so that's nice.
I just can't figure out what her face would look like. Can you read Princess Pirate's comment, please? Can't tell you all how much it helps to be able to decompress with all of you amazing people. Just want you all to know how wonderful you are. Ooh, what did you say, Princess Pirate? Pickle Pants? I gotta find you. Scrolling on. I can't tell you all how much it helps to be able to decompress with all of you amazing people. Just want you all to know how wonderful you are. Thank you, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants. And chat, shout out. Hi, Guy. Maybe it's Cluster B. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your blowy.
He is cute.
Yes, Andrea.
People saying that he's not are just haters.
I want to see something.
Really sorry in advance. I barely use Discord. Oh, you're fine. Honestly, I barely use that group chat, girl. I do sometimes, but they were just having a whole ass conversation in there.
Where
prior to
I lost his TikTok. Otherwise, I would show you his face.
He's sending the photo.
Have a great day, Rach.
Better crack open the old Ristata. Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to think if it's a good idea. Well, because I mean, like, I know Amber's planning to go live in like 20 minutes if she actually goes live. So I don't know. I mean, maybe that would be a good time for me to go live because then the Girl World's going to be busy over there.
They were friends at this point. She's like, fuck you, Amber. Go live so I can go live over here.
What do you guys think? Because, like, no offense to her, I'm not in the mood to be around that negativity right now. So, like, you don't have...
So you guys take the negativity so I can just have a positive audience.
To drink the whole dang bottle.
I have his mugshot still on my community post
No.
somewhere. Oh, strange.
Just a little sippy sip. No, I tend to drink up one bottle and a go because, like I said, I'm probably going to feel not tipsy in about an hour because I don't know what it is about alcohol. I like to metabolize it quickly. Up to you. Yeah.
I wonder if it has something to do with your unmanaged blood sugars. I think she would look a lot like her mom.
I also might just want to like lay down and watch fucking Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore?
Yes, whoever they are. Thankfully, I'm blissfully unaware. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of negativity. All right, guys, put 1 in the chat if you think I should do a public live tonight. 2 for no. Adventure time. Sorry, left for a bit. What you up to?
I'm
if it'll ruin
scrolling.
your mood, maybe have a quiet night. I don't know if it'll ruin my mood. That's the thing. That's an unknown. But I'm tipsy, so I probably will be in a good mood, and I can be a little snarky. I was just watching a new episode.
Scroll.
Fender Bender's like 1.
Oof. Messy.
I think I might do it. You can try and see if people suck New Jersey Shore. Yeah, I like that. I could just title a live, like, let's try this again. Wine live, maybe. Because I think I might just, like, I'll throw the other bottle in the freezer with
I see this one strange. Dun-dun. This was his mugshot, so there you go. That's kind of what he looked like with his beautiful eyelashes.
paper towel. Sass out those trolls. Hey, cheeseburger, because I'm like done with the
That would be great, strange. Unless I just missed it.
Art vibes. You can always just bail, true. It's worth a sauce. It's worth a shot, not worth a sauce. I love it when Rosie is sassy. Wet paper towel straps. You're allowed to leave if you're done, yep. Like when people troll, you can leave, yeah. Or just troll back. Dang, go longer. Maybe horizontal just because haters will be like, oh, she's drinking for kids. Yeah, literally.
This was her face when people were like, maybe you shouldn't do vertical live streams that are easily accessible. Hi, little kind. I heard oh my God, Frank. So someone's like, hey, maybe do horizontal because when you're scrolling.
All right, guys. Maybe horizontal just because haters will be like, oh, she's drinking for kids. Yeah, literally.
Roz had a fupa slip, right? It was a peekaboo of the punana and vertical live streams. At one point, mind you, Roz has an audience. At that, it was like 51,000. It was like 9.7% of her audience was under the age of 18. That's why people were like, hey, maybe let's not do vertical live streams. But
they should be in bed. It's late, but no, I get it. Hi, Anthony.
You saw that? Yeah, that pussy popped.
Promise I'll do another MOV. Oh, sure. We should do this more often, you guys. I guess I was just nervous to do it for the first time. Well, I'll keep these art supplies out here. When I feel over...
Her titties are looking wild right now. We know I love her titties, but they look wild here. It is quite confusing. It is radish monster. Monster? Spirit.
Overwhelmed and like I want to stream, but not really. Like I want to stream, but I don't want to deal with the bullshit. We'll just come on here and play some music and he... Damn, already number 2. Hell yeah. Members only vibes Jesse. Or video. I put MOL for members only live. But yeah,
she doesn't do that now. It's just all MOV.
I think I did members only vibes, which is...
How do you accidentally flash people? No, she was in her pool.
The V.
Oh, thank you, Strange. Let me see.
But yeah, it works.
Everybody copy pussy black.
Either one of them works.
Okay. Shut up. This was old Jeff, whom we think she still gets... shit. I'll call them back. Who we think she still gets her Ativan from. Was arrested 6/17/24 and charged with criminal mischief, 1,000 or more. This is old Jeff. This is just one of the allegations. Well, that one's not alleged because you see it. It's documented. What is this whole vertical horizontal live streaming thing about? Why does it cause issues? When you're vertical, it goes into the shorts. So when people are just, let's say you even accidentally do it, it tends to fall in a younger audience's feed.
All right, guys. Let's do it. Yeah, for sure. MOV is member only vibes.
Oh, that's what MOV stands for. Members only vibes.
I need a plan.
Not vlogs or videos. It's vibes. Could y'all hear the buzzing? Oh.
Get cold, and then I can just shoot the shit. Not gonna get in the pool. Girl did that. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't go live because I just have a feeling. I was just thinking about it, and I was like, people are just gonna be asking about Amber, and that's gonna make me want to shove my head through a wall.
Gummy, she takes on the identity of whomever she's talking to. When she was talking to Jeff, she was very theatrical. She was big into musicals. When she was talking to Kirby, hi, Oliver, she made her whole sexuality a conversation. Like, that's all that there was to her because Kirby was early in her transition. So Roz was like, I'm never going to date a man again. Now that I've been with a woman, I haven't been able to explore my sexuality. I will never be with a man again. And then now it's rim job.
Especially in horizontal mode, they're going to want to talk about it more. I don't know.
I know her boiling. Ugh. Hey, Dorosky. I hope you've been doing well.
Go with your gut. It's just going to get worse too, yeah.
It's both, Tron. Roz has no personality. Even her hand paint, the way she uses descriptors and things are from her friend Chris. The agoraphobia, well, not longer her friend Chris, but they were friends for 11 years. She took that from Chris, the agoraphobia from Chris's twin Britt.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm giving a lot of mixed signals with that indie. I assume mods will carry over there, yeah. I'm getting sleepy, though. I think that's the other thing. I'll just chat with you guys here a little longer. I'll save the wine for another day. Try it out, but up to you, girlie.
Map.
Yep.
Map. Okay, I think I'm about done with this one.
Jeez. She's a very wise baby. Cries and baby.
She's just drunk and eating now.
Oh, roll. Asking, I'm not trying to sound ignorant. So is Islam the religion? Because Muslim is an ethnicity, right? I'm genuinely asking.
This is odd.
I'm not trying to sound ignorant.
That's true, Jesse.
Oh, that sounds fun, Kaya.
Is Chris the one she used to do YouTube lives with? No, that was Planet with a Palette, Rain.
Oh, yeah? Okay, I'm right. Cool.
Someone just said, yeah?
So is Islam the religion? Because Muslim is an ethnicity, right?
Why did Salma say, yeah?
I'm genuinely asking. I'm not trying to sound ignorant.
Hey, Samurai.
Oh, that sounds fun, Kaya.
It's both a race and a...
Oh, yeah? Okay, I'm right. Cool.
Even if I wasn't Muslim, I wouldn't say all that.
Nice, natural.
Yeah. And it's also a personality thing. Like, I don't think my brother has ever had a sip of alcohol in his life. He's 30. He's not religious. Oh my God, I miss my midnight 3 a.m. IHOP run.
She is Inya.
The besties.
So is she not friends with Rain? I'm confused. She was friends with Rain for a little while. I actually think we're going to be talking about her in the more retro one we're watching after this. But they had a falling out. Once again, when Roz regrets something, she reframes the narrative as groomed, coerced, graped, etc. So with Rain, she started saying Rain took advantage of her. There was another content creator where she did the chocolate cake incident, where she said they took advantage of her, but that person posted the text messages between them. Roz was pushing for more content heavily. She wanted to do Beauty and the Beast and dress up as Belle.
Miss the midnight joking around the Walmart trips.
Scar, it's coerced.
I miss my early 20s like that. Like, my early 20s were kind of like my high school years in that way, because my high school years were so traumatic and so sad and so dark and so lonely and so isolating. Like, God, it was awful. But when I was in my early 20s, we would go on like adventures to Chattanooga, and we would go run around the McKay's bookstore and like take pictures and joke around, and we would go run around like Walmart and just like joke around. And sometimes my friends would be in cosplay when we did it, and your mom of 4.
This angle was a choice. She did this angle for quite some time. Yeah. Like her goth makeup angle. Right, my imperfect?
When I was doing all of those things, that was the first time I had a core friend group in my life. And
oh, it's here. I thought I missed it. If I would have shut up, I would have found it.
They were my best friends, and I hate that I fucked it up. I would do anything to go back to February 2019 and just make so many different decisions.
I thought February 19 was one of the worst years for things that happened. Isn't that the worst year of her life? You're new to Roz?
I would give anything to be able to do that and to have been less selfish. To have not, in my pain, walked all over my friends and been an asshole. I get why they don't talk to me.
This is quite interesting. We actually seem to have some self-accountability. Well, I guess that's just accountability. Self-accountability? Just accountability. Where she walks all over people.
I didn't see it at the time. I was shoved so far up my own ass, and I was so toxic, and I was just in so much pain.
I think she wants to go back to change her decisions. That's what it sounds like. Interesting, though, because now it's everybody else's fault. The alcohol seems to have given her some truth serum here. It was the pain's fault.
Being an asshole. I get why they don't talk to me. I didn't see it at the time. I was shoved so far up my own ass, and I was so toxic, and I was just in so much pain and so lost. Like, I don't know how I lived through that year. And then that was the year that I went and did all the partying and all the crazy
okay, so that's what happened. Hi, Leland.
Escapades and everything. And I think back at that time, and
I think those are the parties with the 10 dicks.
Who I was, and
it's a different friend group, JP.
I would just give anything to fix it. But I can't. I'm trying, Nashi.
That's a lot of dicks. Make you sore.
At the end of the day, though, I own my mistakes, and
no.
I've suffered the consequences of them by losing. I had really good friends that I lost. That was one of the first times I was like deeply humbled.
But that is a lot of dicks. I feel like you might be a little sore. Know your status. It's not that she fucked 10 people in one night. I don't fucking care. Do what you want. But please get checked for get a panel done after you engage in activities. But she's never had a wellness exam, so.
Not long after that happened, they helped me through it. You know, I got through my mental health crisis. I got through, because, like, trigger warning, the New Year's Eve 2020, something horrific happened to me, and I was still friends with them, and I went through that, and they were there for me. But once I got through all of that and everything happened, the friendships were lost in the wreckage. Sometimes things happen.
Are you kidding me? She has never had an exam? No.
And to teach us lessons for the future. It's okay, Rosie. You can't fix your past, but you can by moving forward and changing for the better now. And that's what I try to do, you know. That's what I try to do. I've lost a lot of friendships where I wasn't at fault. And I won't take ownership for things that weren't my fault. But that stuff,
I still think you owe Chris and Britt an apology.
That was on me. So.
Hey, just Jamie.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not going public live. That's not a good idea. I'm going to run my fucking mouth.
Got to get the bits and bops checked out, ladies. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. Get everything checked. Get your butthole checked. Do all the good things. Colonoscopy, early detection. Of course, Rage Piggy, please. Did you used to do foodie reacts, or do you just keep up with all the girls? I used to do foodie reacts. That's kind of what I came in doing. And then whenever she brought in the child, it made it difficult for me to keep up with. So I watch still through like Pulpy and things like that. I'll get bits, but I'm not nearly as caught up as I used to be. She's not paused. She's just looking at me. Stop it. Look at this.
Okay. That freaked me out. I don't know why. I think it's on my old spam Twitter. I just got suggested a Yaba tweet. It was like,
right? She didn't have an exam when something horrific happened. She goes back and forth, but yes, no. She has said she's never had one, but she said that, I don't know. She said no, that she's never at least had like an actual wellness exam, like a gyno swab exam.
Okay, that freaked me out. I don't know why. I think it's on my old spam Twitter.
Hi, Yummy.
I just got suggested a Yaba tweet. It was like, in case you missed it, something members only, and my heart sank to my ass cheeks, but it was about her members only.
I wonder how she feels now, knowing that everyone is keeping an eye on her. As horrific or respectfully as possible, what was the horrific thing? Trigger warning essay.
I was like, come again, bitch. I've got her restricted on my main Twitter, but like, oh shit, I don't know how Girl World got.
That is the incident that happened before the medical kidnapping.
Over into my other Twitter, which I don't really use. I don't even know why I still have it.
Rage Piggy, I guess it is out there because that is who I believe that one creator emailed her the name of back in December.
Never good to stream intoxicated.
No, maybe it's Cluster B.
Well, it can be when you're like in the right mood. I only wanted you to go public live if you wanted to, me too. Aw, thank you, Anthony, for the cash app. $5 for being beautiful. You're so kind. The girl world trauma is real, for real. No, Jeff is not a member. Especially right now with all this shit happening.
Rim jobbies.
Yeah. No, he's not watching. Thank you, Anthony. You're very sweet.
Yes, the essay was someone she knew and partied with in her party days. And that incident, Chris has stated, was true. At her size, too, she's way more at risk. Fat creates more estrogen that can cause those. She needs to get an exam. Yeah. Nah.
You dropped this. I'm so sorry. Man down, man down. Don't forget to drink water, everyone. Thank you, Fender Bender. I just dropped my water on the floor. So thank you so much for the super chat, though, Bessie.
I feel like the way she speaks super vaguely about things, I get lost as who is who. she does that intentionally, in my opinion. She makes sure to talk in circles so that you can't keep up with her lies. Even if you watch Tiny Blue, they've been going over her We're All Insane podcast. Roz says in that she was hyperverbal before the age of 5. But recently, as of within the last 2 months, she said she was nonverbal, and that should have been a sign to her parents that she was autistic. So she says things in circles, and her lives are very long. I can't say anything, but her lives are very long, which make it hard to condense them. That's why I do like that quirky moments person, because they are condensing it for timelines. In that video of the We're All Insane, she goes from 2014, 2021, 2012, 2020. It bounces back and forth.
Appreciate ya. I really appreciate it, actually, because I ain't making jack shit on this live, but that's not why I did it, so I do appreciate you, though. For real, for real. Y'all are so kind to me. Thank you. I will be drinking water after this live. Trust and believe that. Don't apologize.
How will ALR make money now? Well, I know she's doing the TikToks. It's ADHD storytelling, to be fair, too. Yeah.
I just want to cuddle so bad.
Yami, are you willing to sacrifice?
That's such a random thought.
I found it interesting in that article, Stephanie, where Roz says she was diagnosed with diabetes and knew she had to make a change, so she checked herself into a grippy sock vacation. I don't quite know how those two correlate, mental health facilities versus diabetes, but meh.
That's awesome, Sherry. Thank you. I'm so sorry. It scared the shit out of me, dog.
Hey, Angelica.
I love a good ooh-woo.
Did she just say that? I was looking at her chat. Maybe that person is blocked. It was so different.
That's awesome, Sherry. Thank you. I'm so sorry. It scared the shit out of me, dog. I love a good ooh-woo.
What?
Ooh-woo. Ooh-woo.
What's happening? Stephanie, thank you so much. Please enjoy your blowies.
I love a good ooh.
Okay, we're slowing it down. Not the ooh. Hold on, I just want to hear her yelping at me. I don't understand. Okay, whatever makes you happy, Roz. Okay.
Yeah, Loki scared the shit out of me too, dog. Like shit.
What is she doing? Okay, it's the alcohol. It has to be the alcohol. Let us gingerly touch our tips. What is she? Roz, I know you've decided to stop drinking, but I'll say you're pretty funny.
Good night, H3. How the fuck are you? How the fuck is anyone a fan of that lunatic?
What do you think the downwind air smells like? Old pennies and bad choices.
That's such a random.
Yami, thank you for the super chat. Roz, I don't know if I'm going to say that right, Yami. Is it era or ara? Next, please. Unblock me. I love you. Signed, Yami.
But
if I said that wrong, I'm so sorry.
How? He's lost his fucking rocker, dude. I used to watch him. I used to watch him back in Vape Nation days. I used to watch Frenemies. I'm asleep at that time, yeah. Like, how the fuck does anybody unironically...
The second one was right? Okay.
Watch H3 with it and enjoy it right now.
Era.
The man's on a... mission to like destroy the world. You guys sleep good tonight. Am I acting like that drunk, guys? I don't feel that drunk. I really don't. I feel very strongly about H3H3, okay? I don't get it. I don't get the hype. And I don't know anyone besides Amberlynn Reed that actually enjoys that shit.
Oh, so that's why they became friends. New emoji. They became friends over the H3 conversation.
I don't get it. Rose, too beautiful. Thank you, Anthony. Yes, you are. Well, shit. Well, thank you, Anthony.
Maybe Anthony was finally blocked after Roz started dating Rimjob.
I'm playing it up a bit, but I like didn't mean to. I don't know. I don't feel that drunk, y'all. Truly. Okay, I mean, fair. He's trash. That's what I'm saying. Hot fucking garbage.
Hey, Clem. I may have lost the thread. Me too.
Fuck H3H3.
Scar, where have you been? They stole me for jury duty. And then they got rid of me for jury duty. Nope. 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 Nope.
I feel like this has been my... Because, you know, if stuff doesn't work out between me and Jeff, I think I'm ready to enter, like, the dating apps.
Hey, Ash.
You know? Like, I feel like this has been my... Bye, Christine.
It's her dating app era. Even though she said she would never do it.
Get some rest. Good night. Thank you, Jeff.
Okay, we're about to go into retro Roz.
Then, thank you for everybody who hung out. Anyone who's catching the members only replay. Appreciate you guys. Bye.
I'm a little behind, but it pisses me off when she says she doesn't make jack shit off members' lives. Girl, you made the money off of them being members. Okay, let's go over to way back. Well, I mean, way back as September 27th, 2024. Are there going to be talking points? I have no idea. I know she talks about, I think, rain at some point, and she talks about checking her blood sugar, that she should be doing it.
Power. So, well, I got very, very lucky because, like, there are neighboring cities to me that are, like, devastated. So,
shout out Candy Kitten. Hi, yay, you're coming back live today. I hope the weather isn't too bad.
I got very, very lucky and fortunate with that.
It's the same way here, weights and Pilates.
In terms of the hurricane, I did not know what to expect. I didn't know how bad it was going to be honest with you. So I got very lucky indeed.
Look at how the fuck me dress used to fit.
Plug it in. Let me go point the fan over here.
There was so much more wiggle room.
Turn the fan on.
I'm
gonna wait for a second so people can start.
What year is this video? This is September 27th, 2024.
Coming in. Hi, Brooke. Yeah, I know.
Wait, what happened to your foot, Ash? Can someone give me a timeline for Chris, Britt, Ash, and Rain all quitting their friendships? Chris, Britt, last summer, fall time frame. Ash, I think they were never friends, but 2024 was the we're not friends. And then Rain was 2023.
I changed my mind. Hello, elephant in the room. Hi, Nay. Hello.
2022, 2023.
Hello, everybody. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here for a second, and I need to make a plan because I can't decide exactly what I want to do. I went ahead and I just froze both of the meatloaf thingies that I made, the pork meatloafs and green beans. I just threw them in a container and threw that in the freezer because
I cooked my bare feet on the sidewalk Sunday, heading back and forth from the pool. You gotta wear the shower shoes, well, the pool shoes or the flippity floppities.
I've got other stuff that I really need to cook. And there's like other things I kind of want to experiment with. Hello, Elizabeth. So I just leave that in the freezer because, yeah, may as well. Especially because whenever I end up going back to work, yeah, there's more stuff I got to figure out. It's just like the hurricane's causing a lot of delays.
Her hair is so not wet, but wet here.
Thank you, MR. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. So at this point, the hurricane really didn't affect me as much as I was prepared for.
She sure did grift off of it, though. We watched that a while ago. She started crying, and she didn't stop crying until people started sending her cash apps to make it through. Seattle Sapphire offered to pay for a hotel for her.
We didn't get...
Do you have pictures of these friends? I'm having trouble keeping up. I'm wondering if I'm confusing Rain and Chris. I can pull that up for you really quick. Uno momento. My money don't jiggle jiggle. Sorry, I don't know why that's in my head. Why isn't it? Okay, I know I'm subscribed. Does anybody, what is it? What is Chris's channel name? I'll pull up Rain's first. Planet with a palette. Okay. This is Rain. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good picture of Rain. Shh. Okay. This is Rain. Chronically Chris. That's the name. Chronicles of Chris. Dakashin. Okay. This is Rain. And then Chronicles of Chris. And this is... I'm trying to find a better picture. I need your face, Chris. There's Chris. So those are the two friends.
We had power surges and like it was a lot of uncertainty. Like the live just started, Jessica, literally like 2 minutes ago. So hello. But yeah, so I'm incredibly fortunate because
Chris is the one, not Chris, excuse me. Rain is the one that she would do some of the Fifi-esque like content.
As there are people in neighboring cities that are just like completely devastated and like it's really bad what's been going on in other areas, and like friends in my city have like lost
cranberry ash, and then your husband put barbecue sauce and nibbled your toes. Thank you so much.
Power and stuff.
Scrange added you. I think we were looking at that. The caressed Jeff. Okay.
But I didn't. Hi, Ray.
How did she end the friendship with Chris? Chris ended the friendship with Roz. So Chris didn't approve because at the time Roz was still talking heavily about Fifi content specifically. And the titillaticus were popping out. There was fupas, the pussy pop outs and stuff. And Chris was like, hey, I think it would be best if you either like put it on 18 plus or did horizontal. And Roz was livid.
Thank you.
So Chris was like, I have to step away. Chris and Britt were so supportive throughout many time frames of Roz's life, to include like the grippy sock vacation when Roz was going through her diagnosis era. So many things.
I just need to like,
right, Glam?
I want to like clean up a bit more in here. I really, that's one of the reasons why I went live, because eventually I might actually just go in and do it, because I did so much yesterday. I kind of want to just like keep the ball going, you know? Yeah, thank you, Brooke. It is truly so tragic. Like, it's just so odd because I was expecting it to be a lot worse. And like, frankly, I've experienced worse, just like thunderstorms than I did in my area. So I cannot like be more.
Roz also grifted off of this situation for those unhoused youths we were talking about earlier. Not youths, but young adults. She met the girl in the grippy sock vacation. She got out. She raised money. Then she had a fight with the girl's boyfriend and decided not to help them anymore.
More grateful and thankful for that, because I was not, I was expecting it to be a lot worse. I don't know. Like the winds were kind of a lot, but as far as I know, nothing in my area like super significant took place.
I have to refill my water, so I'm going to leave y'all with the babysitter. She's talking about her health here, so I think you guys are more safe from her trying to nom nom on your toes.
Okay. So I already like basically cleaned up the dishes last night, but my kitchen's really cluttered, and I would like to try to make this a little more cohesive. There's like almost no peanut butter left in this. What could I do with this just to get rid of it? I'm trying to think. Hi, Nay. I'm so glad you're live. I was hoping to catch you before I leave for barn work at 4. Oh, that's awesome. I was trying to think of what to do with it. Like I have like about a spoonful inside and that's it. So I'm just like trying to come up with a way to use it to get rid of the container because it's just like been sitting here for a while now. But yeah, it's raining. Hola. Is it? I don't know if it's raining right now for me. I'm not sure. I haven't looked outside, but let me start cleaning up here. I went ahead, since everything seemed to be fine. This was one of the things I filled with water. So I drank that earlier. That's what I'm gonna do because I filtered it. So, oh, hold on, y'all. Okay. All right.
I don't feel like I missed anything. One of Roz's hurricane preps was making compote.
Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. All right. I need to refill my medications. Only got 2 days left in here. Okay. Let me put the Worcestershire up here.
It is also my favorite sausage. Everyone knows you need compote in a power outage. It's true. We missed you. Thank you so much, Lee. Guess who's back?
Let's go back outside.
This is 40 pounds ago? No, this is probably about 100 is my guess.
And yeah. I'm trying to think.
When she still took meds. When she still took meds that were prescribed to her. She takes meds daily. They just aren't under provider supervision. Mistral.
What I'm looking to do here, because I've got like a tofu dish that I need to make up. I've been saying that for a while now, but I also have the sirloin steak meal. Both of them are from Home Chef. And I've been like,
look how damn dainty she looks.
I want to try it.
Okay, I know that's an exaggeration, but in comparison,
Getting sirloin steak. I'm not sure if that's a today thing or not.
Okay.
I really appreciate that. Yeah. Truly, like, I feel so terrible because so many people are experiencing a lot of loss right now, and I feel terrible for them.
Yami. Okay, you cannot look at this Yami and say she doesn't look better. Glucometers and some insulins are over the counter. She definitely could be doing something to help her kidneys other than expired metformin. I wish she would get her A1C checked. I wish she would get her labs checked because she was very, very low. I can't remember if it was vitamin A, but enough that she had to have an infusion. In my head, I hear the quack noise when I pass people on dating apps.
Oh, you've just been hanging out as a lurker?
Hey, Dr.
I know there's a lot of y'all, and I appreciate all you guys. Throw that away.
But look at her! Come on, I need to find the last time she wore this dress. I don't think it fits anymore. I haven't seen it in a minute.
Poppers. Me too. It's so freaking sad, right? It's just
you like the retros? I figured it was going to be a nice little easy day. We probably won't finish it. Excuse me. 'Tis a Wednesday. But it'll give us something to watch tomorrow as well. You think Vegas was? Okay, Jessica, let me go look. Jesus, my ears. Quirk.
And then this is trash.
Videos.
Up here. I didn't realize I was live for a total of like 8+ hours yesterday. Craziness.
I need her to stand up. No standing in that one. Jesus, Roz. Okay, we're not doing this dead space.
I don't think letting strangers into my house off the internet is the best move. It's been fun having you in the background. Hee hee. Oh, thank you. Yeah. That's why, and I love having y'all here. Helps me. Oh, ow.
That's 5 months ago.
Helps me get a lot of shit done.
6 months ago. I just need her to stand up. She just won't. Stand up, Roz.
Ow.
You're making it very hard to compare. Not helpful.
There. Throw this away.
Okay, this is Vegas.
Oh, that's gotta go in the trash.
Okay. This is her in the fuck me dress in Vegas. She's also low iron. As a low iron girl myself, I don't mess with it and take the supplements because no amount of steak and spinach using cast iron puts me in normal range without added supplements. So here's the fuck me dress. It doesn't quite fit the same.
And then my goal before I go back to work is to have like
crazy she looks worse with makeup. I actually think they did a decent, like, I like her hair here. Side by side, please. I'll have to try to edit it real quick. But I think they did the yellow I still don't love. But it's not overwhelming. Her brows look great. Her hair looks nice.
a much more organized and cohesive situation going on. But can I maintain it? Is really the question.
Look at her. I mean, her titties look smooshed. Poor things.
And the answer is, I genuinely don't know. And low-key, probably not, but I'm gonna try, goddamn.
Where the fuck do I put these? Can you move your head?
Damn it.
Hey, Helma.
Like, I'm gonna give it my damnedest, you know what I'm saying?
Nikki has a side-by-side in a post from several months ago, and the fuck me dress or the prosciutto? I know somebody had the prosciutto.
Pepper over here. So, I don't know what I'm doing for supper, but I'm debating on what I'm going to cook. I might cook two separate things because I threw the meatloaf in the freezer. I have like this bit of peanut butter in here, and I kind of want to make some kind of sauce or something that I can just put in this jar and shake it up with the peanut butter, like scrape it down and just like do something, because like I've been trying to use up this peanut butter and it expires literally in like, or the best if used by date is literally in like 3 weeks. So
okay.
I'm just trying to use it up. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh.
What to do with that amount of peanut butter?
Y'all take an adventure with me for a second. Hold on. I got to scroll and make sure I'm safe. I think I'm safe. Sorry. I was very excited. She was, oh my God, Dr. Phil. Oh, I miss the Amazon wish list. Bring it back. We miss you. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Oh, can we just bring it back? Her hair was cute in Vegas. I agree. Oh, I'm on her community tab post. We're scrolling. We're scrolling. That's MFW. Every time I'm always like, oh, look at that face. See, we needed this. I'm willing the emo. I know. Me too, Nikki. We almost got it. Did she not make a throne? Not yet. She's talking about more about an Amazon, not an Amazon, a PO box versus her throne. I'm sure it's coming sooner rather than later. Okay. Look at that. She was quite dainty there. Daintier. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. I want to find the side by side. Oh my gosh. What's that? Keep scrolling. What is that? Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Okay, that's a dress. That's a kitty cat. What are those? Oh no. Why is it gone? I don't know. That's when she got demonetized. That's her book that she got twice. That's licking a spatula. I want to find the side by side. I'm just going to keep scrolling because I know it's there. I miss it. Okay, Roz, make a throne just so I can judge the stuff on your throw. I miss the plunger. Okay, I'm going to let her keep playing while I scroll. I'm sure you guys are tired of that.
Because it's crunchy peanut butter. Ooh, you know what? I could turn it into a peanut sauce. I've got all these Asian ingredients. And I've got the tofu. I've got.
Did everyone know she lives in a bird sanctuary? Did you know she has a boyfriend?
Tofu. The wheels are turning, guys. The wheels are turning. How about a sauce? Right, Aku. I loved it a lot. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah, Candy said it too. Okay, that's so funny. Yeah, we were all on the same wavelength. It's almost like you guys watch How I Cook or something. Crazy. Yeah, these are not the cleanest, but I can use them to clean, and then I'll put them in the dirty.
It's new, Andrea. Looked at my screen and girl was still big. She was smaller.
Thingabobber. I'll just rinse this off.
Why can't you just make a sandwich? That makes too much sense.
And the are about to go bad. Kodiak.
I love that the chair wasn't even in here at first. Look at her. Now she's grabbing the chair, but at first it didn't live in the kitchen.
Pantry? No, it's right here. Okay, good. So I don't want that puree to go bad, and I have a bunch of strawberries that are about to go bad. So I need to like kind of pick through them and get the good ones, and I want to use those to cringe. What are you talking about?
Okay, Bella.
On members only. What did I forget to edit out?
I hate
hey, Gigi.
These are words. Just
sorry, guys. I didn't know what you're talking about. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell. Hold on. But at the same time, I don't want that on the internet. I'll deal with that later. Edit, private.
Okay, I think that's when she doxed the male she was talking to at this time.
Come on.
How old are these? This is September 2024. And this is last October, September.
Don't apologize. Thank you. I fixed it. 23 people clicked on the video. I don't know how many of them actually saw it, but I don't know. Thank you, dude. Like, ugh.
Did she have a kitchen chair during this? Yes. This is 2 kitchen chairs ago.
Stupid. Yeah, seriously, bless you, cringe. You're a real one for that. You're a real one for that. But I still really appreciate you, though. Hello. Hi, guys.
What just happened? Well, she was talking to, I think, the cow farmer. Wait, yes, no. And she showed him, and she forgot to edit it out.
Okay. Oh, well, it comes with an orange sauce, so I might not do the peanut butter with this dish. We'll see. I could just do that. Girl, you're human. It happens to us all, right? But
just have a piece of toast with peanut butter.
Still, Cringe Monster is the real MVP for that.
I know, Emily. She was fucking moving.
I don't enjoy. I'm not like some people. I don't do that kind of shit on purpose for engagement. So really appreciate that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we can move on from that conversation for
I think it's a straight up schmishmiction. It's like some people obsess over rolling their own things. It's like Foodie Beauty when she's looking at DoorDash apps. It's like Roz when her mom bought the Sam's Club haul. She was engaged. She was staring. She was salivating. Was the cow farmer calling himself as a troll? No, he was a catfish adjacent. Like his pictures weren't catfish, but his life was a catfish.
For real.
Yeah, it seems like a llama.
I'll just, oh, do you remember roughly the timestamp so I can fix it a lot faster later? So I'll have to rewatch the whole damn thing. Just to edit out a few seconds.
Okay, do it. It's your fucking channel. If they know it, awesome. But that's not their responsibility, especially if you're doxing somebody. Just do it yourself.
You're from India? Oh, cool. Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you, Andrea.
I was thinking you'd be a wonderful therapist. That's so funny because that's one of the careers I've like seriously considered.
That would be a fucking nightmare. Can you imagine people coming in to talk to Roz and then she hears their stories and comes online and makes it about her? Shout out to Ozzy's Kitchen for when she was awesome to reach out and told me how stupid my ass. Oh no, diary. I'm so annoyed I was a doctor and I have to watch the weed bum part of the stream without everybody. Where's the neck? It's kind of there.
I appreciate that. I wish I could afford college.
She would never let a client get a word in.
For that. And I wish there was other parts about me that would make that a bit easier.
I find her so dangerous. And that might sound ugly, but I do. I think she knows enough vocabulary to weaponize it against people.
But the plan for today is still a little unclear. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on cleaning my kitchen up a bit more because the dishes are good.
I wish I could afford college. Oh my God. She almost used the Latter-day Saints route for that because I think she could have gotten some sort of discount. So she was looking at going that. Even though she's not religious, she heavily considered it.
But I want to I'm trying to declutter because I kind of have a habit with the ADHD of it all. I leave things out because if I can't see it, it's I don't know, it's just I don't use it.
Brigham Young Universe.
And I just have a bunch of clutter right now. And stressing me out. I work in sales right now, but I'm on leave. And I also do YouTube, but that's not my full-time job. Why am I so anxious?
I'm sorry, but I'm tired of people who are bad with money and blame it on the economy. Well, what does she really have to pay for right now other than food? Not gas. And we figured out that Roz put her phone on the Wi-Fi bill, and since she couldn't afford that, I think Brosee took over that. So what is she really paying for?
I'm starting to think that one of my medications is having a side effect of making me more anxious. And I don't like it. There's just this constant and I'm pretty positive it's the antidepressant because I have problems with antidepressants doing that to me. And it didn't start out immediately. It took about 2 weeks before this daily, consistent, underlying anxiety started coming back in a way that's different from when I was not on medication. Because when I wasn't on medication, it was related to specific situations.
That's a fucking word salad if I've ever heard one.
And or triggered by thoughts or seeing certain things online or whatever. But recently,
I think she needs the world's strongest sugar pill. A doctor that tells her it only works for 2% of the entire world. It would work for her.
It's been just every day, all the time, for no reason. And I'm frustrated. And I don't think it's Abilify because I wasn't having that problem. That's a fast, when I was taking it the first 5 days or so. And that's a fast acting medication. So it would have been happening by then.
Your MDD is resistant too?
So good night. I hope you sleep well. Yeah, I've had that problem with multiple antidepressants as well. And I'm just it's just and they want me to up the dose and I'm stressed out about doing that. Because they think it's going to help, but what if it just makes it worse,
Oh, maybe. That's a good point, Stephanie. It could be on X.
Sorry, guys. I'm good. I'm just feeling anxious. Have you tried taking the... Oh, no, I don't take SSRIs, period. I will, trust me. It's not spiking my sugar.
Roz would be the one drunk off of a brown water thinking it's beer in the placebo effect study. She has literally sniffed tea, licked it with her, just a little. And she's like, oh, my pain's already better. Oh, hallelujah. It hasn't even been 10 minutes. Not an exaggeration. She'll take a pill and a minute and a half later, it'll have kicked in. It's fascinating to watch. The brain is a powerful, powerful thing.
Feeling other symptoms. I know what it feels like when
that's why she got mad at Kristen on X, because Kristen was like, I'm glad it works for you, but that's definitely the placebo effect. And Roz went in and she's like, I don't fucking care. It works for me. Shut the fuck up. Well, it wasn't that aggressive, but essentially. Andrea. Well, no, it was a minute and a half, Stephanie.
Well, I'm Carmela. My doctor told me to, so I'm going to consult a doctor.
Oh my God, look at these times consulting doctors, medical supervision. We were a whole different person.
I have eaten today. So I'm not that hungry at this present moment. I will be cooking and eating soon, but
it was ibuprofen. Yep. It freaks me out when she says
on any topic.
How can you body double with this silence? This is what she has it called, body doubling.
Spamming's not allowed in my comments on any topic. So it's disrespectful. Oh, this needs to be washed too.
I know, Angelica. It's somewhat here.
Hello. Anyway.
I love spam. Oh, maybe I'll make masubi tonight. It's gone. I think they were blocked. I'm assuming it's something to do with the diabetes of it all.
Cleaning and decluttering is therapeutic for me. I wish it was. It stresses me out. Especially this area over here, I just like start shutting down. I think one of the other issues is I don't have a spot for my tumblers when they aren't actively in use. And
this is crazy. For some reason, I want to do bicep curls.
Love to put them up there. But there's glassware up there that my parents won't get rid of, even though they're only here for like a couple.
I know. She used to move.
Times.
I know it's not like a marathon, but look, the mobility was so much better. That chair has been the downfall of her.
A year.
Like she would use it, but it wasn't nearly like such a crutch. I do think if she would have used the rollator when she got it, and had it just off to the side of the kitchen when she needs to sit down, she could have plopped it out. But she said it was going to save her life. She cried when that audience member got it for her. Thank you so much. Now I can get my mobility back. She used it, what, twice?
I'm going to set these over here for now, and I'll deal with it later.
I miss the anal bead tripod.
All right, I'm just going to go put this stuff in the pantry and deal with that another day. And y'all, I'm sorry. I hate wasting food, but I'm chucking this. I tried to make it work.
I tried to make the grape salad work. Couldn't do it.
It's unflavored pea protein. I was influenced by somebody to get this, and I regret it. This shit sucks.
Spam and eggs omelet. Ooh, that sounds good. Those people that say ketchup doesn't go on rice, you're wrong.
I tried to make it work. I tried.
Not spam and rice, but like the Puerto Rican crunchy, the bottom of it with some nom nom nom. So good.
To like it. I'm just...
I guess she doesn't like it, Truett. You have to try Ozzy's. Ketchup on rice? Yeah. Not all rice.
The green dress and yellow cloth are such a good combo. Thank you. I love the style of my washcloth.
Thank you so much, Loves Paul Rodriguez, for gifting a membership. Her boiling point. Please enjoy your blowy from Paul Rodriguez. Thank you.
That was my outfit.
Ooh, sniff, yes.
All right. This can go in the box because the other stuff's still getting washed.
I don't mind spam. This is, oh, thank you, Tally.
And I'm going to put all that ice thingies under the sink.
Isn't pea protein bad for diabetics? I'm not sure.
Until my mom's
I would always say talk to your doctor, but I'm not sure.
Because I'm just going to buy ice, and she hates doing that, but I just don't care. I hate dealing with making ice. I hate it. I'm tired of looking at them all the time and they take up so much space.
Pea protein tears up my insides like hot lava, and after trying it, just eating a portion of garden peas makes me feel ill. Annoying as well because I'm a vegan and they're putting it in so much stuff.
And then this wonderful chicken shredder. I don't use it all the time, but God, it's so useful. I love this thing. I love this thing. I'm gonna put that outside.
Oh my God, GSH. If you took Roz or Foodie's piss and purified it, being uncontrolled diabetics, you could theoretically make whiskey out of it, apparently. The more you know, barbecue pisky. Thank you so much, GSH. Check your bird messages. Okay, let's see. That's
I'm gonna put back here for now.
X.
This I'm gonna set right here. That's just what's going in my head right now. Like,
Oh. Y'all, look at this. Oh, I gotta be careful. Okay, I think it's fine. Look at this. 1 year, 2024, 2025. It used to just fit her so well. Wow, that's crazy. This one's the most interesting to me, though, the fuck me dress. Oh, Roz. Once upon a time.
oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Thank you, Libby, for finding that.
When I feel like cleaning, I lay down until the feeling goes away. Oh my God, that's funny. Thank you, Nay.
Where are those pictures? They are on Nikki T's X.
I saw some photos of those.
Teddy, if you want, I can share it on the Discord. That link.
Hanging shoe closet things. Oh, yeah. I just have no idea where I would put that. It's hot in here today.
Let me see.
And by the way, guys, I've had some people message me. The photos on my fridge are all really old. No one on them looks like that anymore. So, you have a disability? Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say.
And she's not involved with the Fifi, allegedly. But we've seen her eat. She'll slurp noodles, make eye contact with us, moan.
I was gonna say something, but
Fallen angel.
it's hot.
She needs a cute little, like, fan, hand fan. There were chicken soups, 4 cans. I think so, Bella.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome, Zenith.
Some of these names in her chat are definitely members of, like, reaction channels now.
Strange, good to see ya. Why am I so sweaty?
Aw, Strange, shout out.
1 second.
Has she applied for her 600-pound life? Not that I'm aware of, but she has applied for Biggest Loser.
I'm not sure I even want these noodles. I'm sure I can donate them.
Why not use them?
I just said I got this free box instead of Factor.
I feel like that little boyfriend really wants her to get healthy. I have mixed emotions on it because he said he wants her outside more, but he also had her make how much cheesecake and grape salad and pulled pork and this and that.
I was like, what? Yeah, it's a free box with Factor code. I don't want weight loss surgery, and I'm not going to block you for just saying that, but I'm just really over people constantly.
No, the boyfriend has strategic use for her. I think he was humoring her for the first visit. He can say anything because he knows she'll never do it. And she's very abrasive. We just watched her talk about Jeff, and within that month, when it wasn't enough attention, she was almost in tears. If Rimjob is busy with anything going on in his life, I think she will lash out, and that might push him away. And when he tried to talk in the videos, all she did was talk over him. Random, but they have all dressed chips at Aldi's now. Oh, I love an all dressed chip.
Talking about my weight when...
Did Rimjob say his mom is large? No.
That's not the vibes for today. I just don't feel like talking about it. I would block that person because they spam the same question like 8 times. So I think they are rice noodles, and I just don't think I want them.
I love a rice noodle.
You're fine.
She could have made those with the peanut sauce. Wait a second. You had rice noodles. You could have easily made a peanut sauce.
I'm just not in the mood. That's just really it. Like, it's as simple as that. I'm just not in the mood. And I will be. It will be a topic of conversation again, but...
I agree with that, Druid. He's getting his own narc supply from her. Well, she does like, oh my God, he's so amazing, babe. I'm so proud of you, babe. You're so good at everything, babe.
Yeah. I think I'm getting a little cranky because I got really hot, so I'm just taking a second. I didn't realize my fan was like kind of pointed down, so it was like only really just hitting my feet. Oh,
those look like buckwheat noodles. Diary, they look like thick rice noodles to me.
Strange. You know what? That's something I can actually do with the sauce at some point. So I will set those off to the side because I've got some other ingredients I got to work with first. But yeah, I'll put this with the peanut butter over there.
Oh, strange. You and I had the same brain.
Just so I get it away from get it out of that area.
And it looks like she used to pick up after herself more. That's why I say try to do one thing a day. Mel's, you're such a great reactor, babe. Mel's, you have great titties. Her face is creeping me out for some reason. Scrange block now too. Hold on. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, but she used to pick up so much more. And I know with at least my ADHD, I won't speak to anybody else. If I don't, I get overwhelmed if things pile up. So just try to do one small thing a day, whether it's load the dishwasher or wipe down your stove. That way you don't feel like you're stuck.
I admire you that you read a comment open-mindedly and answer with respect. Yeah, I think that's important because like just because I do get trolled by people and just because like I do deal with a lot of negative comments, not everybody who's saying something I may not like to hear is saying it from a negative place, right?
That's changed. Scar, your boobies are on display today. I know, look at them. They're so good.
So, you know.
What do I have her at? Do y'all think you could handle her sped up just a wee bit more? Let me know if it becomes too fast. We're just going to go a wee bit more. Does she take ADHD meds or talk about how her ADHD impacts her mood? She's so labile, then blames it on so many external factors. She was taking 10X and it was working great for her. But then when she was told she's not autistic, she lashed out and stopped taking the meds.
Oh, they're phone noodles? I don't remember. They just came with one of the meals. So, like I said, I'm just not in the mood to talk about my weight. I have a drop.
Speak of the devil, Tron, I see you. Welcome in.
I did a lot the past couple of days, and I'm just, to be blunt, I'm over it. So,
what? Go back.
Came with one of the meals. So, like I said, I'm just not in the mood to talk about my weight. I've addressed it a lot the past couple of days, and I'm just, to be blunt, I'm over it. So,
she was gaining now. She had been on a losing track. This is when the weight started going back up.
Yeah, that's just where I'm at. But I'm the one who talks about my weight loss journey on the internet, so I'm not going to get mad at people.
I need to fucking clip that. What do y'all think? I'm the one who talked about my weight loss journey on the internet. I'm not going to get mad at people. Say it again for me, Roz.
But I'm the one who talks about my weight loss journey on the internet, so I'm not going to get mad at people. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I got it. Yeah, it's still been really warm. And I also was
have a wonderful shower, Uncle. But you do get mad at people and block them. I think I am going to screen record that. How do I screen record? I forget every time, which makes no sense. Okay. There we go. Start. 3, 2, 1.
But I'm the one who talks about my weight loss journey on the internet, so I'm not going to get mad at people.
There we go.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. I got it. Yeah, it's still been really warm. And
where did that self-awareness go? She hadn't gained 100 pounds at that point, so she was still in that, what's the word? That lull period where you kind of accept it.
I also was standing a lot, and so, yeah. I was standing and walking around. And I overheat really easily. And I think a good chunk of that is because of my weight, but I also think.
Look at this. So she said she wasn't going to take more medication without talking to a healthcare provider. She's acknowledging her weight is a factor on why she gets overheated and why the pain's increased.
It's other
It's all sexualized car. Fuck yeah.
stuff. But yeah, it's just annoying.
Titty.
Yeah, good thing I'm on antidepressants. Guys, stop. We're done. We're moving on. I also
Mods, handle it. Mods.
I'm really good at defending myself. I don't want people to feel like they're being ganged up on, especially when they're just having a conversation.
Who is this girl? Where is she? Because in today she says, I'm fucking loving it. And she'll which one does she do? She's like, I didn't say it, but I agree with it.
So let's just like chill. Please. I appreciate the sentiment, but let's chill. I know. Let's move on from the conversation, guys. Both sides.
Who's defending her? They're all blocked now. So I'm not sure. They're gone.
Hey, Therian. I hope you got some sleep.
Maybe being a little bit lighter made her less miserable and reactive. That, and she really was. She had just lost like 50 pounds-ish. And this was shortly after, I think, she bullied Life by Jen. So she was feeling herself more so.
Okay. What is this? It's just trash. And then, okay, so the Faro.
She overheats easily. I'm surprised she doesn't stink given how sweaty she probably is most of the time. Well, she sprays, what, 50 to 60 of perfume?
And I have a tomato sauce and paste here, probably because I was going to make something with it. So I'll just put those back in the pantry in a second.
Okay.
Zenith, I'm probably going to be making a steak dinner. I slept at 11 and woke up at 5 a.m. That's still 6 hours, right? Yeah, it's better if you could have slept in a bit longer, but I'm glad you got some sleep after yesterday.
Meanwhile, when she was in Texas, she said she was only getting like 6 to 8 hours and it just wasn't enough. It was too much on her body. How's the perfume sound?
Yeah, my AC is...
Hey, Long White. I live for Scar Life and I know I'm not the only one. I'm so glad you're here.
Trying to keep up.
GSH. I would say more like 60 or 70 spritzes. Thank you so much.
It struggles. We needed a whole thing redone, and that's in the thousands. I have never played Dungeons and Dragons. I just haven't had the opportunity. Oh man, I bet I've heard of the night sweats, but not so much during the day. Yeah. I feel really weird.
Hi, baby girl.
I'm not high. No, I tell y'all when I'm high. I'm not on THC. No. It would probably actually make me feel better if I was, because it would soothe this anxious feeling.
Not necessarily. Day sweats are the worst.
I love Rosie if you drink THC. Thank you, Aku. I really am goofy. I'm either goofy or I'm just like chill, like super chill.
Okay, everyone, crikey. If you take a look, neck sighting.
Super chill, like almost too chill. It's like one or the other. It's like, in fact, I was actually just editing something where I was more chill. I was just like talking about what I was watching on TV. I was like, and at one point I was like, yeah, I'm either like this or it was like the video I just uploaded.
There must be a bunch of folks blocked. It's like she's having a conversation with herself. You should see the members only lives. She'll be talking to a couple people like in the old ones, but it'll be 2 names and it won't have moved for like 30 minutes, but she is talking to people.
No, my heart's fine. Yeah, Theory, and I hope things get better for you and you're able to recover since it's all just actively happening for you. I'm seeing everything going on with all the flooding and
Can we see the neck side by side? No fart, because then it's just gone. There's neck and then there's no neck.
The amount of loss.
Hold on. Let me go. Okay, there. Does she turn her head at all? I'm trying to see if she looks off to the side. Turn your noggin. Just look off to the over there. Just look that way for me for a second, Roz. Here, I'll have her keep talking. I have to remember 3920.
Happening for you. I'm seeing everything going on with all the flooding and the amount of loss and damage. It's rough. Yeah, and I'm sure FEMA is going to be involved. And Lynn, thank you so much for becoming a member on my channel. I really appreciate it. I've dyed my hair once. I had it red. I didn't love the shade of red it ended up being. So, yeah, I miss my glasses. I have to deal with that at some point. And you know what I don't want to do? Deal with that.
What?
I'm very unmotivated. Hey, subpar bacon. No, I've been live for 40 minutes, but I've just been cleaning and chit-chatting.
Hold on. Have a wonderful day, Hazley. Let's see. I'm trying to find a neck. I'm trying to, hold on. Well, that's not a great angle. Sorry, Roz, I won't use that one. Just turn your head for me just a little bit. I just need you to look off into the distance. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with neck sighting 2025.
Chatting. I haven't even started cooking anything yet. Yeah, the main reason I never did it again was because, like, I don't want to deal with the root upkeep, and like having red dye everywhere all the time was awful. I did not like it.
You could do like a nice auburn. Maybe not auburn. Like a maroon, a wine red. I would never try crawfish for the first time from a buffet like that. Ginger. The first time she tried grits was at a mental health facility. I don't know why she decided. She said, I've never had grits, and they had it. So this is the time to try it. And they were disgusting. Huh. You don't say.
Therapy helps me with my stress. That's what I do. I had red hair, and when I dyed it back to a caramel color, it turned pink. So I had to get a pro as help. When do I normally cook? I mean, that depends. I've been on a bit more of a cooking kick lately because I had some stuff happen in my life that I ended up accidentally renewing a home chef order while I was away for 6 days in the hospital. And so
I want some shrimp and grits.
Oh,
maybe that's what I'll make.
So I'm just trying to make sure I cook up the fresh food while it's still fresh, which is why I made a whole meal and basically just threw it in the freezer after I made it. So that way I can eat that, you know, whatever. And there's some tofu. There's a tofu dish in there that I need to cook up, but I'm not quite sure.
Scar, unfortunately, the Roz I made in Sims 4 will beat them because there's a size limit.
If I'm just gonna follow the recipe or do it my own way.
100.
It isn't fully ruined.
How did she grow up in Georgia and never have grits? Well, she didn't technically grow up in Georgia. She grew up in, what was it, Michigan?
Oh, I'm so
Missouri, not Missouri. Minnesota, Michigan. I think it was Michigan.
Happy, Therian.
Until she was 14.
Sorry, some spots were removed, but I'm glad it wasn't fully ruined. That's great. But it looks ripped. Oh, but it wasn't ripped. Okay.
Michigan,
cook bacon anymore. I almost fell asleep with that ASMR magic. LOL. Well, good news for you. I don't have any thawed bacon. I don't need to cook it. We still have it all in there.
September 2024, long white.
The good news is cooked bacon lasts a long time. So, am I dehydrated? Is that part of my problem? Gotcha, Therian. Thank you, Lynn.
Deadass, I need to Google what a grit is right now. Have you ever had polenta?
I'm getting frustrated because like I have a lot that I want to do, and I'm just like
not motivated.
Yeah.
You can do it, Roz. I have faith in you.
Let's go into the living room for a second because I need to kind of take some stock in there outside of the
cream of wheat is disgusting, though, Dr. Phil.
clothes. I just kind of
So is malto meal. Negative on the polenta.
have like a collection of shit that I've like opened things and I never actually took care of the towels. So let me put those wherever I guess I'm gonna put those. 1 second. I'm really happy to hear that, Therian. 1 second, guys.
Cream of wheat is delicious. Blah. The only times I've had grits was on a vacation in Florida, but Florida doesn't seem like the place for that. They were pretty good, but it has me wondering how much better they could be. It depends where you're at. Like, there was a place I went to, was it in St. Augustine? Amelia Island, one of the two. And they had a really good shrimp and grits bowl. Love, love, love my cream of wheat, wheat.
Well, I'm gonna just move the towels over here for now. I'll go through this.
She's had the mold on the ceiling for a while. Roz, you know what? Maybe the wet lung's not just related to your body issues. Maybe it's what you're breathing in your house. No, Libby, don't tell people that. That's disgusting. But yeah, no, look at this. No wonder you have the wet lung.
One second.
She was on the Ativan at the time, Jennifer. I just don't think, ooh, titty. I just don't think she was taking it like candy. Well, they have water damage and they have this bad boy happening. This could just be dirt. But considering it's next to a vent, I'm going to assume or guess that it's from moisture. Maybe the Waffle House I used to go to, but not nearly as good as some places for some grits. They needed some flavor. What are you doing? Why are we muted? Where are you taking us? Roz, come back. Were you pooping? There's a lot of water damage in her ceiling as well, Dolphin. I need plans.
Oh, it's on 3. How do I... There we go. Let me turn that down. I'm just running really
Mildew.
long. I'm 32. I'm so excited. I haven't officially talked about it yet, but this brand sent me their products and merch, and I'm going to use them to make mocktails. And I have a new glass and stuff, so I'm excited for that. There's a video I need to...
You would think she would try to blame any of those environmental causes for her inflammation, etc., and so forth. I don't think so, because then she would have to acknowledge that the house is not in pristine condition. The same way, like, somebody mentioned, hey, if you have all that trash, it can lead to roaches and such. She doesn't like anybody criticizing it.
Edit.
I don't think she got a brand deal. I think she just asked for the merch and they gave it to her.
It's really cool. I've had different brands like approach me and stuff. That brand actually, though, they had a whole situation go down on TikTok that I saw, and I loved the way that they handled it. So I reached out to them, and
so yeah, there we go. She reached out to them.
Told them
because I seen the video where she was talking about the merch. But Bloom Chic and things like that, because she was doing pre-recorded content, I think after you have even just a couple thousand subscribers, I don't know, I don't do pre-recorded content, brands will start reaching out to you.
And I told them that, like, I explained why I would be a good person to try out their product. And they were like, immediate yes. They're like, immediate, like, yeah, absolutely. What's your address? I was like, let's go. And they're called Craft Mix. So I'm going to show the flavor that I'm not excited for, because they basically sent me, I think, like most of their line, or their whole line, but I don't do coffee. But this is one of their products. So it's like a powder mix, basically. And
is this the brand that does, have a great day, Dr. Phil? Is this the brand that they'll do like funny little skits?
Like pretty simple ingredients. It's dairy-free, fat-free, soy-free, gluten-free, vegan, alcohol if you drink, but if you don't, you can also use it for mocktails. So, because it's a non-alcoholic product. And I wasn't expecting them to send me a little shopping bag, but I love it. So yeah, I'm really excited to not work with them, but I'm excited to try their products and see what I think of it. Yeah. They have like different fruity flavors and stuff, but yeah, pretty dope, dude. Pretty dope. Okay, this needs to go back to me.
Do y'all remember when Coldest water bottle was everywhere? That was a brand in girl world for a minute.
Kitchen. Actually, I'm gonna set that in there. So I need to take that. I also need to put this in the pantry area. Okay.
Andrea, yes.
Hey, babe.
Who's taught her it's okay to beg for everything in life? It's so fucking weird. Well, that's all she's ever done. We saw her whenever she needed food. She had the church do it. She refused to go to like Tuesdays at churches where you go to like the food banks. She reached out to the Latter-day Saints. When it came to housing, they also paid for her rent. When she was in the camper, that's when she found Fifi's to cover her nom-noms.
Thank you for being a new subscriber.
It's because it works. Whenever she's cried on the internet, it's worked. So she's never had to like figure it the fuck out on her own.
Subscriber with a cup of butterfly tea. I'm actually out, unfortunately. But thanks to Renzi, I was able to actually make an Amazon order last night. More specifically for...
Nah, I don't think so, Gummy.
The lights, because my light broke yesterday, and I had to like take a breather. I was real pissed off.
If I cry.
I went ahead and I ordered a few things because like I've really been in need of a gooseneck tripod that I like, and I ordered one, and then when I was like on camera setting it up, literally y'all will watch me break it within moments of opening it.
Oh yeah, see, we did react to that haul.
It was really, really, really shitty, and I was really frustrated about it, so I have to get another one now. I only
Help me, I'm poor.
really have one tripod that I can use. I have a second one, but it sucks. It just...
You know what you could do? Invest into your channel. And then I'm sure you would make more money off of your channel.
It's there in
Instead, we get you talking over rim job for 45 minutes.
case I really need something with height, but it sucks. Like
You're 5'6".
just the angles suck. It's a bad tripod. I don't like it. And so I got a couple lights. I got that. I got a couple of small things I needed. So because Renzi was really generous and sent some money on Cash App. So
See? It works. Why would she stop if it works? Somebody was generous, so I'm able to get another tripod. Oh, somebody was generous, so I have a rollator. Oh, I was complaining about my peen flare, and somebody bought me a new chair. And then they bought me a warranty. If it works, why stop?
the light broke, because like I have to have at least 2 lights. And when the light broke, I was like...
Creators need to learn the endless buying of new tools and gadgets will not increase the quality of your stream. But even something, I'm not saying like she has to do a soundboard and I don't know. What's a nice computer? I have no fucking idea. Ace, whatever. But something, whether she gets a microphone instead of the bacon grease phone.
One of my...
Minimal effort.
So
Using her laptop so she can read the chat as she's doing this. So when people gift it, she doesn't have to have her audience tell her somebody gifted a membership.
So one of my lights, it's already like struggling to charge and like crap.
Where did she park the camper? Did she have to pay for a space? It was a friend's camper and it was on their front yard essentially. And they ran like a intranet cable for her.
And like having problems basically. And then the other one, I broke the physical plastic part that clips. So I was, but thankfully, because I have the same lights, I was able to detach the plastic part from the broken one and put it on the one that's good, which is the one I'm using right now. But it's like important for me to have decent lighting while I'm live and stuff and filming, even, you know, as well. So
her content is the main issue.
I'm doing good. I'm just kind of picking up a little bit here. Taking a moment to, I'm actually wearing this perfume, but the lid is out here and the perfume's in my room. This light, I won't point it at you, but this light. So and they're not expensive.
She's also rough with her things. Yeah, she's rough with things that even aren't hers because she knows other people will replace them.
So I ordered 2.
Like, have y'all seen how she treats that poor stove? Slamming the fucking door, cutting on the glass stove top.
The Hurricane is
chunking things on top of it.
Done in my area. I think the actual impact is done now. It's just like aftermath. But okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put these scissors back in.
Does she still talk about applying for jobs? I was listening to one the other day where she is bragging about impeccable work ethic. She has a staunch work history. She did say she had a job interview the other day. I know somebody in her chat said they had an important job interview coming up in like 15 minutes. And Roz is like, oh, actually, I have something coming up today. And then she looked at her mom and she's like, I have to talk to you about that still.
The kitchen because I need
So maybe
these scissors and throw this trash away. 1 second.
Ooh, hold on. It's just fast. I want to touch it. Like, okay, strangers, I don't want to touch your arm, maybe. But look at it. I want to touch it. I just want to see what the texture would be. I can't imagine what her resume would look like she has had for such short times. Her mom wants her to work. Yummy.
spray deodorants, and hair mask in my room.
You can touch my arm. Fuck yes. No, I imagine it would be soft, fart pop. I imagine it would be like super soft. But I feel like it might be wet, and I don't want dampness on my fingers. That maybe with gloves, I can work with that. Wow, I sound really ugly right now. That was rude. Oh, Rancid, I hope your mental health's doing better.
I smell great right now.
Like warm cottage cheese.
Let's see, can I fit this in here?
That feels accurate.
Perfect.
Poetic.
Yeah. It's not, like I said, I smell great right now. I was just like, because I
You can poke my arm if I can poke your bum. I don't have a bum. I told you I'm shaped like a lowercase p.
already had, before I went live, I put on the vanilla perfume just because I felt like it. And then I just sprayed some of the peach on me because I grabbed it and I was like, oh, that smells delightful.
Pinky promise, if you smell like shit and you just spray perfume over it, it's only going to mask the shit, but the shit is still going to be there.
I live on the coast, so it doesn't snow here only once in a blue moon. Oh, wow. That's cool. I'm going to actually shove
Maybe her hair wasn't more thick here, or is it just more wet here?
that in there. I need to take that back to the kitchen. And yeah, same with this. I just need to throw that away. We do experience a lot of rain and wind here, though. Yeah.
Why not an uppercase P? That's fair. Uppercase P.
I'm sure you do.
When's the last time we saw the back scratcher?
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I love this back scratcher. It's amazing.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Where's the back scratcher?
Okay, guys, I've already filmed my reaction to this because this is not at all what I thought I ordered. I thought I was ordering like washcloths. What is this? What is this? I think they were called like dish towels on Amazon.
You just scratched your sweaty ass back. Why are we putting it on our face? Because you're a taller lady, uppercase fits, that's fair. You have a back scratcher?
Like, what is this?
That's for cleaning. She tossed it after eating mac and cheese with it. Okay, foodie.
I thought they were cute, but like, what does this do?
Go get it wet.
You wet them, it gets wet.
Well, that makes sense. If you wet them, it gets wet.
Swedish dishcloth. Use them like a paper towel, and then what? You throw them away.
Go try it. Go use it.
So you use them as like a paper towel, so you don't
sniff. That's it. It looks like Rimjob's hand on her face. That little claw. You called it.
wet them. Oh, it does turn into a cloth when it gets. Okay, we'll try that later. I remember when I opened this, I was like, what the fuck? Bruh. All right.
It is. It's Rimjob. Does she not read the item descriptions before she buys things? No.
Reusable for like 6 months. Okay.
Is that some form of a filter? What is it? Show me. Show me the stuff and the things.
Oh, shit.
Rimjob looks exactly like dishwasher, in my opinion. You think so? I don't know. Fucking chainsaw's mouth is... Arr. Swedish dishcloths are your favorite? I'll have to look into them. They seem like they'd save space. Do they shrink again once they're dry? Probably not, huh? Have a wonderful therapy appointment.
Oh, okay, cool.
What
Oh.
in this? ring light?
Oh, cool.
Wow, it's amazing. TMI, but the underarm feels very soft because the skin is very thin, like the inside of your thigh or titty skin. I know it hurts to have tattoos there. That would make sense. That spot sucks. Wow. I feel like it's for a laptop, though. Or a computer monitor.
I got this webcam for $6.
Okay.
So I hope it works. So far, everything looks good.
A $6 webcam. I wonder how the quality is. If it works, that's great. She has an $80 webcam that she's still not taken out. At least $80.
And then I want to get y'all's opinion on something. And you're welcome, to be honest.
Oh my God, Tiny Human lost my duck shirt already. How?
Because a
How?
company had reached out to me multiple times. And because of the kind of
Maybe she's lying and she just wants to keep it.
product they offered, I ignored it for a while. And then one day I decided to just give it a shot, check it out, click on the links. And I looked deeper into it, and I was actually genuinely interested in this product. So I responded, and I haven't actually started it yet because I've been working on getting my other supplements going. But the supplement company sent me their complete herbal supplements, and so I'm not promoting the of any affiliate links yet or anything, but I just wanted to show them to you guys. It's called QuirkyLoveRosee, and they had 2
You think she's hiding it? I think so.
supplements.
She really wanted to wear it today and couldn't find it. So I'm like, did she lose it?
One
Maybe.
that claims it's supposed to help with blood sugar support, and one that's supposed to help with weight loss and appetite support boosters. And I just was I read through because all the ingredients were things like lemon verbena leaf extract, hibiscus flower extract, so a bunch of extracts. So that brand or had any thoughts about things like that? So I'm open to hearing them. Yeah, I won't. I don't think it's going to do magic. I just want to see if it improves anything. Because I am noticing some improvement I'm on a bunch of, I take a lot of pills in the morning now. Because I'm taking,
ooh, let's hear her medication list.
potassium citrate.
Okay.
Vitamin A, D, folic acid.
Look at her taking meds that were prescribed to her.
Vitamin D is also a K2 supplement. And I think I'm taking 1 or 2 more. So
what about the metformin and stuff?
Okay.
No, I think she might have already been off the metformin at this point.
Thank you, Brady.
Hey, Escape.
Yeah. You're interested, Brooke? Okay. Because they've agreed to send me these and then also an additional supply to try it out for a total of 6 months to see what the results are like. So
she didn't make it the 6 months.
Yep. I don't trust them personally. And that's valid, Lynn. Totally. I was genuinely intrigued when I looked at the ingredients and was reading the different benefits of them. That's a lot of supplements.
You could ask about that with any of the girls, though, Escape. Where's all the money? Amber was making what, $20,000 a month? Foodie at one point made $20,000 a month. Not a lot of months, but at least 1 month. Where did it all go?
Carmela, do you think it helps you? Okay.
Isn't Carmela still a regular in her chat? Why didn't I see her name at all? Jennifer.
Okay.
We all know what ALR spent the money on. You make a good point. I think she said she door dashes at least twice a day.
I'll show you guys it before, but
it's not cheap being that big. Look at her head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes.
It basically almost completely cleared off this table. It's not totally cleared off, but I've actually got room on it now.
Oh, and the choosies. Whenever she lost her channel and she was doing the Facebook marketplace stuff and people found pictures, it was thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Croc charms and all that stuff, and she doesn't even own a pair of Crocs. Do y'all also remember when Amberlynn tried to sell used earrings and wasn't even gonna wash them? What a time.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm gonna just throw this webcam in here.
And just ate it.
And
she would eat the money.
This right there. Have you heard of AG1? No, I have not. Supplements only get a bad rap because they're promoted as an answer to everything, which I don't agree that they are either, Aku. If people were like, oh, I feel a bit of a pep that's neat, they wouldn't have such a stigma. That's valid. Just be sure.
If you're going to take an over-the-counter supplement, please make sure you still talk to your healthcare provider.
That they're
let a pharmacist and things like that take a look at things before. You don't know the drug interactions. Just always check in with a healthcare provider before you just decide to take something.
Third-party tiered, bioavailable. Okay. Third-party tested, yeah.
I still have an hour and 51 minutes of this. I only have like 40 minutes. Well, tomorrow I know what we're doing.
We know Rosie would not promote something she didn't like. Her face would say it all, honestly. Honestly, I can't fucking hide shit from my face.
Do we have any evidence that Roz has a glucometer? Not in current day. Back in like 2023, I believe Chris knew she had one, but Roz was determined not to use it. When she was on the Manjaro and metformin, she said she still never checked her blood sugar. She had an audience member offer to buy her one back in October, and she said no. So as of today, I don't know if she monitored. Well, probably doesn't monitor.
It's almost to a point of annoyance, quite frankly. Yeah, I'm like...
Oh, maybe.
I think one of my medications is making me feel really weird. I'm not sure if it's raining, to be honest. I'll get up in a moment and look.
I think if you checked your blood sugars as well during these times, it might be an indicator of why you feel the way you do.
I'm feeling really overwhelmed, if I'm being honest with myself. So I think I might just cook and then get off live for either a bit or for the day. I don't know. I'm just...
Okay, y'all take a vote. We won't say bet. Do y'all think Roz will be live at all this week, or do you think she's going to be just on TikTok, just on Instagram, only those?
I'm not sure if
Big
I'm going to
premiere.
actually get to the launch.
It is Wednesday, which means it's Brosie's streaming day, and Roz does like to stream on the day Brosie does, but she didn't stream on Monday or Sunday.
Have I tried alternative medicine?
Make paneer?
Not like in a very specific way. I think alternative medicine generally takes a lot of money.
If you want to send me alternative medicine.
I'm seeing my doctor next week. The hurricanes kind of fucked everything up.
I think yes, because her mom is gone. I don't know, because she's been on TikTok already. Not TikTok live, but at least videos.
With the
I think she believes she'll have a different audience over there.
IOP. I'm fine, Carmela. I went through this for 6 months last year. I know what I'm doing. If I was truly concerned, I'd figure something out.
I know the name Carmela is a regular in her chat now. Why don't I see it?
I'm fine, Carmela. I went through this for 6 months last year. I know what I'm doing. If I was truly concerned, I'd figure something out. But I'm just complaining. So I'm sorry for complaining. But yeah. 1 second.
Go, Ross, go. Go, Ross, go. I cannot stand this dead air. She could at least talk, do something. Roz.
What is 3/4 of a cup times 3? Is that 3 cups?
Map.
Or is it 2 3/4?
Map.
Do you ever get used to it? Depends on the day. Let me be real about that.
She does this so often, just stares. I know. It's just hate it.
Some days I just get an attitude. Sometimes you gotta let yourself get an attitude. Keep it to yourself. Don't make it other people's problem, but don't do it too often. But sometimes it's okay to have a little bit. 2 1/4. Thank you. Wait, no. Wait, yes.
Doesn't Ross have a member's live schedule she needs to keep? Not anymore, really. Well, she said she's going to stop it. I know, the shock and awe, the shock and awe. I'm planning to do a restructure of my MOV lives to accommodate what I've learned this past month, trying to balance my chronic illness issues. So before I do, please leave dates and times if you have them preferred in Eastern Standard, if y'all would like to have lives done so you can catch them in real time. There are 4 comments. So yeah, she's done.
Thank you. That checks out. The math is mathing. All right.
Well, one of the comments is from her as well, Carolyn.
Okay. All right. Second. Ow.
Here we go.
Okay. One second. I may have added some more protein powder, but I just don't. So, all right.
Hi, Venus.
Yeah, they're doing good. Hey, Megan. Yeah, I hate fractions too. Oh, you're good. Thanks for being here.
I'm not good at fractions, so if something said 3/4 or whatever, I would quite literally do like a 1/3 cup X amount of times. Or 1/4, whatever it is. Grrr! Why must you put your fucking teeth on everything?
But this has built-in protein to it, so I don't have to add protein powder. 2 eggs. Protein version with the Kodiak. Hey, Ray. I'm glad you're here. I'm making it up as I go. We're going to preheat the oven to 350.
Okay.
We've got a whole box of Kodiak cake mix. We're going to start with 2 cups of milk plus roughly 1/4 of a cup.
So 2 and 1/4.
So first things first, I'm going to mix this together.
I don't bake without a recipe. I don't trust it. Because she's hungry, Stephanie.
You test his blood sugar before and after.
Ooh, okay, blood sugar talk.
Eggs have a little bit more protein too, so again, so I'm not adding. I want this to be, because also I was watching, I found this account on TikTok and I watch some of the videos sometimes where he eats things and then he tests his blood sugar before and after. And he did one where like he did steak and potatoes and he had like no glucose spikes, and then he did just the potatoes and there was like a dramatic glucose spike. So like with foods like this, if they're paired with protein or used with protein alternatives, they actually do spike your sugar less, which in a lot.
So she's talking about one individual without ever having tried it herself. She refuses to fucking check her blood sugar. She's just going to watch a TikToker monitor their blood sugars and be like, yes, this shall work for me.
Long term has more positive effects versus if I were to make this exact meal with like regular protein or regular pancake mix.
She is dangerous. Misinformation. It cancels.
And like I'm not saying it's not going to spike it at all, right? Because it's not like a steak.
How would you know when you don't check your blood sugar?
It's probably a lot more protein, but the philosophy portion of it still stands. I'm going to do a dash
You don't like bananas?
butter
I love
extract.
banana.
I hope you feel better too, Andrea. So I'm going to stir in. This is very thick. I'm going to stir in a little milk. It's roughly 2.5 cups of milk. When I first bought it, but no.
Have y'all ever had this? Is it good?
The butterfoot smells so good. Yes, it's butter extract, so there's no fat. It's just the smell and taste of butter.
I don't think wasting food means she has EBT food stamps. With the amount she eats, she can't afford to below the 300 max that it would be. I think she's applied, though, before a couple times. She's had it once.
Oh, no. My cat experienced dementia. It's horrible. I'm so sorry you're going through that.
You buy their frozen waffles?
We've got...
I got my labs back and I'm pre-diabetic. My goal was to change my diet and get back on track, but I don't care. Roz might be onto something live streaming and bitch.
This mix going, it looks this color.
You've got
it. It's cinnamon oats. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I have a really big pan.
Good God, you're a singular individual. Is she going to Ziploc and freeze it?
It's possible that this is like, I would actually rather it be thinner and then it doesn't have to cook as long and all that, and potential to burn less. But also I'm using a whole box, so I think this will be a good ratio. But if you wanted it thicker slabs, you would use like a regular 9x13. But
nope.
Berry and peach puree, no added sugar.
I think Roz believes if she just takes her metformin, then her diabetes is under control and she doesn't have to test her levels. It's scary. It's so scary.
Sugar-free.
She's gambling with her life.
Brown cinnamon sugar syrup and peaches and strawberries on a stovetop until it's cooked down and reduced like this. I've eaten this with yogurt. It's fucking incredible. I can eat this with a spoon. It's so good.
You are. You're currently eating it with a spoon.
Yeah, it's like an oven pancake mix, basically. So I'm going to just come here and dollop the fruit puree like this.
Okay.
Oh, that's a little too much in that spot.
Way grande. That's the thing about the girls. They can either make it where you relate to them or somebody in your life. And so it's like, just do better, please.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and
okay.
And I'm just incorporating this in.
Wow.
That goes crazy. All right.
Wow.
So annoying about strawberries.
She's so talkative. You just put the spoon in your mouth, you vile woman.
Nowadays,
She eats everything.
whatever.
What the fuck is she making? Yes. She said she was just making it up as she goes. So who knows?
Hey, I am staying safe. Thank you
Some sort of cake.
so much. I'm doing well, Fox. Caps. I'm just focusing on getting this pancake bake done finally.
Pancake bake.
Let me see here.
Hey, Freya.
Oh, that's trash. Not have this mini be inedible.
She still has an hour, 25-ish minutes.
Bro, really?
And she's just kind of rah.
When I first hit them. Or to be
Hold on. My brain is slowly. I might just have to end it and finish tomorrow anyways. I have to get off in a minute anyways. Oh, you have some liquid IV?
I'm gonna do 350. I think because of how like it's not super thick, I'll probably just do like
Good God.
whatever sauce. It's gonna
I know she talks
place
about
some
rape.
strawberry slices, bake in the oven. So, because you were spamming.
We're going even faster. I can't. We're going even faster.
I find it kind of rude when people come in here and off the gate they're like asking for shout outs and they aren't engaging with the content or the people or anything, and then you did it repeatedly, so that's why. But I didn't ban you to give you an opportunity
to redeem yourself and do better and blend in with everybody in the audience.
Fuck? Oh, gross. All right. This is taking a project that I've been really excited about. Will be coming out actually finally like pretty soon. I don't have an exact date yet, but when I know more, y'all will know, and I'm very excited about it.
I wonder if she's talking about the Vegas thing here.
I was reached out to by a creator that I've talked about in the past, and it seems that a project that I've been really excited about will be coming out actually finally like pretty soon. I don't have any.
project that she talked about.
Creator that I...
This is September 2024. The Whirl Insane and the Whatever podcast were what, 2023? She said a project was coming out. What creators was she talking about in 2024? Where's the Vegas project? We're not sure, and they still haven't reached out to her.
All right. This is taking a while. So I was reached out to by a creator that I've talked about in the past, and it seems that a project that I've been really excited about will be coming out actually finally like pretty soon. I don't have an exact date yet, but when I know more, y'all will know, and I'm very excited about it.
So has she been talking about this Vegas thing since September of 2024? I want to know what the fuck it is. I'm so nosy. It has been almost 2 years. Michelle McDaniel? Oh, maybe. Let's see. Michelle McDaniel. I got a piece of bang in my eyes. QuirkyLoveRosee. Let's see when that came out. No. Love. Quirky Love. I can't even find her on her page anymore. Huh. I'm sure it's on there. Oh, I'm so excited to watch that season 3, Yami. Puns. I have zero curiosity. I really don't care to hear about gross stuff. I don't know if it's going to be gross. I think there's going to be the intention, because since she's brought it up afterwards, she said she had hoped she's going to be in a different place by now, but she's granting herself grace. She's going to forgive herself. So I think it's probably weight loss related. Sally, I was thinking about possibly doing one to Foodie's Rage recently, but I'm not sure. Oh, is it good, Yami? I mean, obviously, since you watched it twice. Meh.
It's not a product, it's a like content thing.
Wow, I spelled your name all sorts wrong, Michelle. I am so sorry.
So I think it came out to about the perfect amount of strawberries. Hell yeah.
There we go. Let's see.
This smells so good.
And
then once I'm done here.
Okay, so Michelle McDaniel's video was October 5th, 2024. So it could just be about that.
Clean this up a little bit. And
Libby.
then we can set out the steaks to get to room temp. Because I'm definitely going to have a slice of this when it's fresh, but I think I want my meal to be, oh man.
This is forever.
Almond milk. Old, honestly. Let me go ahead and
The panda.
over there.
I'm betting it was fee content. Maybe it was private viewing released somewhere for that type of thing. Bella, I don't think so, because she did the pre-recorded. I do think it's probably like an escaping from Fifi or something like that. I hope we get an update.
Oh, wait, I forgot something. Before I put it in, the oven just did that. Hold on. This is optional. And in fact, I think I'm coming in here and starting shit, or... So people that are coming in here and starting shit or demanding things out of me, just at this point, that's going to be an auto block because I'm not dealing with it. We're here to be respectful and vibe.
Foodie is seriously disturbed right now.
I shout out things organically. I don't do shout outs on request because then everybody wants one. And
everyone gets one. You get a GSH shout out, Bud shout out, Saint Minotaur shout out, Druid shout out.
I've been doing that since like before YouTube. I've had that policy.
Does it hurt?
Back when I was just doing Instagram lives. Okay. So Let me show you, because like I just don't know how this is actually gonna go. I might regret not.
You know what? Now that I say that, Roz was very upset that Pulpy just said shout out Nikki T. Yeah, no, she doesn't like shout outs.
Doing the whole thing, but I went ahead and I just did like one of the strips here, with the almond. So
that's fair, Laurel.
Yeah, Sammy, it's gonna depend.
I want to shout out. Fuck yeah, Tron, shout out.
Because like it's gonna depend how good it is, and if I'm eating it for breakfast every single day or not. I have not tried them, but I've heard of the Billy brand razors. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and set a 22. Okay, timer 2222. Okay.
Per Roz's SOP, there will be no shout outs.
That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna set this in here, and I'll check in on that later.
Shout out, chat. Titty Melts, shout out.
All right, let's reconvene here. All right.
I mean, you're just essentially saying hi to the people in your chat. Like, if you read a name, nuts, shout out. Like, if you're just reading a name and interacting with your chat, isn't that in a way a shout out?
I have just a little bit of that fruit puree. I could probably
Foodie's feet have been looking crazy.
that with some cottage cheese.
Can Bunches get a shout out? Where is Bunches? She's sleeping.
Do something later. Because I'm out of Greek yogurt. I'm trying to not buy food for a bit because I got a lot here. So. Anyway.
Has anyone been keeping up with is it Veruca Salt's twin boys? I'm not sure who that is.
Down the strawberry real quick.
Oh, because of Roz, I guess it made cookies happen. Isn't that what it's called? Cookies. Then I got 2 videos, one on that Tyler individual and one on that, what is their name? Delusional young woman. Can't remember. Is it Turbo? Thunder? Whatever her name is. I got 2 videos that I watched. Timber. Thank you. I watched the 2 videos and they are both problematic. Timber.
Thank you, Kyle. We got your back like a bra strap. That's so funny, dude. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Okay. All right, we're gonna put the
I'm surprised she's defending anyone in this party. Like,
butter extract back up. I'm gonna leave the cooking spray down here. I'll put the cleaning spray back up.
I don't know any of these people. I didn't either. But they ended up in my recommended. I'm blaming Roz because she was talking about it. Scar, don't shout me out or Roz will never love me again. And they are characters. The one girl is a little... I hope she gets some help.
Let's set out the steak to get to room temp.
People blowing up Timber has been such a problem for her victim. Scar, I don't want to be shouted out, but can you shout out Yami Nozomi?
Ain't no way. What do you mean it's already like slightly discolored? This is a newer one. This is not like an old one that's been sitting in my fridge for a while. It's been like a few days. That's annoying. Okay.
I don't understand the article though, Panda. I still need to listen to Nikki's, but I don't get how grippy sock vacations are a cure for diabetes treatment. Like, oh, once I got this, I needed to better my life and checked myself inpatient into a grippy sock vacation.
Check out the broccoli. Broccoli looks good. Yay. We've got steak seasoning, potato spice seasoning, steak seasoning,
No, Jessica.
garlic cloves, bacon, butter, Philadelphia cream cheese, Mirapokes.
She said she cured it in the article.
Broth
The calendar?
concentrate, and cheese. Why do I have potato seasonings and no potatoes?
What does the recipe say? Thank you, Mouse.
I'm glad I found your channel. Thank you so much, Kyle. Yeah, it's been frustrating. But these are like steaks, and I only had them in the fridge for like 3 or 4 days. So it's just like...
Oh, that's why y'all were talking about days.
What do you mean? It probably isn't going to smell bad. It's not going bad, but it doesn't look pleasant to look at.
And like literally a day or two ago, I thought it looked fine.
Okay, so that means it was in the fridge for 2 days at that point. Now it's been like 4 days.
It's annoying. But
did she just call it a mirror pox? What did she?
And garlic cloves, bacon, butter, Philadelphia cream cheese, mirror pokes, broth,
mirror pokes,
concentrate, and cheese. So these are like steaks. Like literally a day or two ago, I thought it looked fine. So it's just annoying. But
that's why we have dolphin noise potatoes.
This is gonna need to sit out for a bit. So let's move all of this over here. I'm gonna move the cutting board actually and use this opportunity to pat the steaks dry. That's crazy, Spyro. I did not know that.
What is she trying to say? I don't know if she's trying to say like mirepoix or something.
Broccoli is a man-made vegetable made from cabbage.
That's going to be my guess.
Kind of makes sense. But they're like related. Bro! Okay.
Mirror pokes. Yes. Okay, so she's trying to say mirepoix.
Home chef. Making me look bad. That's funny. Okay. All right. I'm irritated.
Oh, are we going to use skizzers? This is such a quiet fucking... Oh, shit. Okay, I have like 8 to 9 minutes, and then I gotta go. I gotta Google mirepoix. Isn't it just the carrot, celery, onion? Isn't that a mirepoix?
Hello. Hello, Fancy Pants. Yeah.
It's like the base for a lot of things.
Let's go ahead and rinse that out. Soak that bowl.
Fuck, I have that song stuck in my head. I did it to myself. My money don't just it won't.
The hurricane, I was very blessed and lucky with how little it impacted my home.
She has a couple retros that we can go over, but some of them are like 6 hours. Shut up, GSH. 7 hours.
Okay, cut broccoli into bite-sized pieces. Half
garlic
paste garlic half in foils with cooking spray from a foil pouch around the garlic. Place garlic and bacon on prepared baking sheet and toss the potato seasoning with a pinch of garlic. Spread into a single layer, leaving room for garlic pouch.
Hey, Sassy. 6, 7.
Roast the garlic and...
I'm so excited that tiny humans are over that.
Broccoli in the hot oven until browned. Fry the broccoli and times garlic. We sent 4 cloves of garlic.
I just want to hear her bitch. She's got and she's like, I don't understand why haters pay for my memberships. It's weird. It's gross.
Roast. Leaving work for the day and heading to Sam's Club. We'll be listening in chat when I get there. And I'm just multitasking.
6, 7 is dead now. Yes. Since probably end of last year.
Damn, that's close. Okay.
Love a good mirror poke. I'll mirror poke you. What? Stop that.
So, it's been a whirlwind of...
If we didn't have memberships, she wouldn't have any members. It's so true.
Few days yesterday.
I think the vast majority of her members are reaction channels. Ross, just say thank you.
A lot.
I need someone to tell that to my son, please. Well, Tiny Human's teacher banned it from the class. And then I think once I started saying it to Tiny Human just to annoy her, it made it uncool.
And then some more stuff happened. Late last night, I found out some really weird shit.
Oh, there it is.
People are just fucking weird.
You're fucking weird. Don't sexualize her, you fucking weirdos.
Like, it's one thing for someone like that you don't know that's like a hater or a troll or whatever, like paying for a membership. Like, I've already discussed that at length and why I think that's so dumb and weird.
Okay, so if you're a hater and you don't like her, it's dumb and weird to pay for a membership.
But it's another thing
for someone who like actively traumatized you and that you knew in real life. And that
see what I mean? So she's talking about Rain here, right? It's so dumb and weird for someone who actively traumatized you. She recently, like very recently, has come on to say the tiff is over. They are not going to be friends, but they are going to be civil. Rain, if you don't kind of know a smidge of the backstory, she brought Rain's child into the conversation, saying that their son edited Rain's schmegzwell content, and Roz doxed Rain. So there you go.
that like is like a really upsettingly dangerous person, and did really, really dark, really, really cruel things to you. Pays you $3 a month to become a member on your channel when you haven't spoken to them in quite literal like years, or
okay, just say thank you. You don't have to pay attention to it.
Like well over a year.
What does it do to you? It gives you money. Okay.
Or however long exactly, I'm not even sure. Because it's such weird behavior. Like that, when I tell you my jaw hit the fucking floor. My jaw hit the floor.
Yes, Andrea.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I saw.
That's true, Buns. Yes.
Who did that? After everything that they did. And I spent a long time trying to like wrap my brain on why. When I don't like, this is my first time talking about this person in a very long time in any capacity. And it's only
she's so dramatic. Everything is traumatic and the worst possible thing ever. A reminder that after making Fifi content with Rain, Roz immediately messaged Rain. Oh, that wasn't Rain. That was, it starts with a V. It wasn't Rain that she messaged. I don't remember their name, but it wasn't Rain that she texted about the Beauty and the Beast stuff.
Because
I'll have to find Ivy. Thank you. I knew there was a "the" in there.
made this
Ivy.
really weird fucking move. And
Ivy Davenport. Thank you, Yabi.
I can't block people from being members, or I would have already blocked multiple people that I know for a fact are trolls.
Who cares? I love a troll.
And I really want to. I already had them hidden on my.
Just Jamie, thank you so much for the super chat. She's changed so much lately, guys. Can't you tell? If she was 150 pounds heavier having this conversation, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. It's the same fucking talking points.
My channel, so I don't know. But all I know is I found out some information after that, and all I really got to say is karma's real.
Jesus.
Because I don't look in on them. I have no idea what they're up to, but hi.
She literally made an Instagram post about this, 3 days ago? Karma's real. If you talk about her, you're going to get your justice or whatever. Scar, you better go. I have 6 minutes, maybe. Yes.
I need to watch my content.
Where is it? I can't find her X. There's a lot of Ivies. But I know it was on her page. She shared it. She was like, I'm tired of people talking about it. I'm tired of her weaponizing the conversation. This is what actually happened. Karma's real. She has 3 people in her chat. Yeah, when people talk about consequences and things, all you have to do is look at the girls. We have Amber has lost her platforms. Foodie is going to lose her foot. Roz has found 150 pounds and lost her members. They are living their consequences daily. You don't have to will anything. They've done it to themselves.
It's just very bizarre. I don't get it.
Okay, I take it.
By the way, what's in the oven smells phenomenal. Down it to see who was still there, who and it's weird.
You can do that? I guess you could.
Weird.
I've never looked at like my members.
But I'm only bringing it up because it was like, bro, I was just checking my members list, which I hadn't done in a while. I was just scrolling.
Why?
Down.
I would just say thank you for supporting me. Why do you gotta scroll? I mean, I guess maybe. Oh well, I know Charlie does because it's in like her intro. She gives like a thank you, but I don't know if I've ever like looked at my analytics to see.
Down it to see who was still there, who left, who was still like low-key stalking me.
This is weird behavior.
And then I go and like 2 days ago.
Oh, thanks, Zane.
I see a name that literally caused me to have a trauma response.
Fuck you and your trauma. Okay, she said this recently about Zachary Michael. Talking about them made her have, what did she say? An emotional trigger, something where it was a memory. Instead of calling it a memory, she called it this.
Who left, who was still like low-key stalking me. And then I go and like 2 days ago, I see a name that literally caused me to have a trauma.
Emotional flashback. Thank you, Zal. Emotional flashback. It's called a memory, Roz.
Response. Because I was just, you couldn't have paid me. Like, if you had offered me $1 million and said, would this person join as a member? There is no way on God's green earth there would have been any conceivable option of me saying yes.
Why? People watch your shit to talk about it.
I just don't get why.
Why? It's because you're a problematic creator. You lie to your audience. You, in my opinion, mine alone, I'm not saying anybody else's, you have predatory behavior. I'm not saying PDF behavior. I'm saying predatory behavior. You take advantage of your audience. You prey on people that might be in vulnerable situations, and you use inflammatory language for them to feel bad for you.
Why is so lost on me? Your kitchen looks like you could cook anything. Thank you. I'm trying to understand that compliment. like a well-equipped kitchen.
Why does she care why people watch her? The views count the same. It's like when Yami bought Roz chocolate and she threw it across the kitchen and said that it was vile and sexualizing her. If Rim Job had bought it off her wish list, or Funkle, or whomever, if it's at Anonymous, it's still going to eat the same. It's still shit on your wish list. Like, the individual buying it, does that affect the flavor of the chocolate? I don't know. I need naltrexone to regulate my responses and come back to reality. So, like, shut up, Roz. Excuse me. Sorry, I was just reading a name on the chat. I'm so sorry.
So that baffled the shit out of me. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate that, Fancy Pants. I like that acronym. I was able to figure it out pretty quickly. Hey,
rage eating. You remember when she rage ate, or what did she say? Anxiously ate a bag of marshmallows.
Tyrion, I watch because I like your content and I appreciate you, and that's why most of the time I put my energy and appreciate that, Fancy Pants. I like that acronym. I was able to figure it out pretty quickly. Hey, Tyrion, I watch because I like your content and I appreciate you, and that's why most of the time I put my energy into focusing on you guys and the people that are here for the good
Panic ate. That's what it was. She panic ate a bag of marshmallows.
times. You know what I'm saying?
Don't have them in your house.
But I'm also human, you know?
I'm only human. Go on. Keep talking.
God.
I'm calling it here before I get wrapped in anymore. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Wash your hair, brush your teeth, pee after sex, talk to your healthcare providers before starting or ending a medication to include over-the-counter supplements. Check your bits, check your bots. I'll see you soon. Behave yourselves. Yami, I'm talking to you. Have a great day. Bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of the storm.